I'd rather be a dreamer, I'd rather be free, I'd rather be a leader, I'd rather be a queen, I'd rather be a singer in a trashy cover band. I'd rather be a closer, I'd rather be clean, I'd rather be a poser in a magazine, I'd rather be pretty much anything else. And if I fall behind, ignoring all the signs, and if I lose the fight, I still rage against the night. I'd rather be a dreamer, I'd rather be free, I'd rather be a leader, I'd rather be a queen, I'd rather be a singer in a trashy cover band. I'd rather be a closer, I'd rather be clean, I'd rather be a poser in a magazine, I'd rather be pretty much anything else than your machine. What you think about when you're born into a fire? Let them burn it out. Sell them to the richest buyer. They wanna let the world decay. They tell us lies and fade away, fade away. We feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. Listen up now, because we're never dropping out. Beat the odds, beat the big house. The brains are bigger than the doubt. We've been thinking for ourselves, never let the truth fade away. This is bigger than ourselves, we won't let the world burn away, burn away. We feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. To blame, haters face the world's mistakes. Wake at the back of the pack, kill
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the CSC Season 11 Recruit Grand Finals. It has been one hell of a season, and we're going to have a very, very explosive end. I'm here with Mugenwo from the Savannah, and we're going to be bringing you tonight's game. Mugenwo, how you feeling?
You know what, Crash? I'm feeling great tonight, feeling stoked about the matchup ahead of us. Two great teams. They fought hard all season to get here. And, they've made it to where all teams want to be. The grand finals. Wet versus UPS tonight. Should be a stellar matchup. Some notables before we get into the game. Wet having an 8-1 season, only losing once. Mills, their standout star with the rifle, has posted a 1.45 rating, including the playoffs across the season. Just some pretty crazy stuff. And it's just some exciting stuff we're about to get into. I'm feeling great, excited to be here, and I'm ready to go.
Heck yeah, that is what we like to hear. And yeah, when you brought up that rating, that guy is just on another level. I mean, there's nothing else we could say. That guy has absolutely had an amazing season, and it's not to the fault of UPS because, ladies and gentlemen, they are a very, very good team as well. 4 of their 5 players are in the top 20 players in the entirety of the tier. So, ladies and gentlemen, you are in for a very, very, very good time tonight. Now, let's talk maps. So, Mugenwo, you played in this tier. You know both of these teams very, very well. A playoff finalist, if you will. And I want you to talk to me. Walk me through exactly how you think these map bans are going to go.
So early on in the season, we saw Wet really take a liking towards Nuke and Overpass. A lot of the maps they played across the regular season were on Nuke and Overpass, and they posted some great win margins on there, coming in with a lot of 16-3s, 16-5s. They are a force to be reckoned with on Nuke. So we're going to see Wet try and get on the Nuke or OP here tonight. The map they're going to probably ban first is going to be Anubis. They've played UPS in a scrim on Anubis, and to my knowledge, the scoreline was in favor of UPS, and they've also played UPS once this season. UPS actually being the one team to beat Wet. So it's going to be really interesting to see how the maps go. Wet's not looking to be on Anubis tonight, but UPS also got that win against them on Overpass, which is one of the maps Wet's looking to play. So it really makes it interesting. UPS, they're going to be looking to get on Nuke as well. So I do think we'll see both teams sort of elect to play that map. And they're going to try and duel each other out, see who really is the best at Nuke. And I'm really interested to see how it goes.
Absolutely. And I was actually involved in a couple of preseason games to help out ATL. And one of the teams who did play was Wet. And I will tell you, in order for them to win this grand finals, they're going to have to get out of their comfort zone. You can't win a grand finals with just 2 maps you're comfortable with. They're going to have to get out of their comfort zone. They're going to have to improvise. They're going to have to audible. Things are going to have to change in order for them to win this game, and I think we're going to see that tonight. Super, super excited to see how these map bans go, because that is indeed going to decide a large portion of the game. I think UPS, and this is just my personal hunch, right? I think UPS is good on all these maps, and I think they know which ones they don't want to play, and that's going to be their insta-ban, and then all of the other ones I think they know that they're going to be pretty solid on. I mean, T-Noodle, he's the big mastermind running the whole thing, and he would prepare them for this kind of thing. He always prepares his teams going into grand finals, and this time I'm sure is no different. So yeah, super excited to see how these map bans go. But another thing I also want to talk about is let's back up a little bit. You were talking about the star player of Wet Squad and their 8-1 record, which is amazing. But let's talk about UPS, right? This team and their players. Go ahead, talk to me. Who should we be on the lookout for tonight?
So tonight from UPS, you've kind of got to keep your eyes peeled for everybody. They're dangerous on all fronts, noting that they had 4 players in the top 20. We've got Twitchy coming in on top with a 1.24 rating, but Zam is close behind with a 1.19. And then we've got Naderhosen. He's number 16 for recruits right now. He's got a 1.07. And Scalpel on the op with a 1.02. Something interesting is that what you'll see in the playoffs that UPS didn't do in the regular season is that instead of having Scalpel be the dedicated op, they've actually switched it between Scalpel and Twitchy, which is, I think, giving teams different looks, something they haven't expected. And it's really been interesting to see how that plays out. But yeah, UPS has a really, really well-rounded out squad, so it's going to be interesting to see if Mills can outgun them. Because when you look at it on paper, UPS might be the better rounded out team. Wet is good, and they've posted that 8-1 record, but you can't win a grand finals with a one-man army, so we'll see if everybody else can show up tonight. We know they've got Rye, We know they've got step ladder, so it'll be interesting to see what they can do.
They are going to have much less pieces to work with, but those pieces might be powerful to take on the whole board, because we absolutely cannot deny Mills' talent. We cannot deny his ability, and we absolutely cannot deny the statistics, because the statistics do speak for him. Like, his statistics speaks for themselves, right? That man is an absolute force to be reckoned with, and I'm sure he will be no different tonight. So it's going to be interesting to see how UPS plays around that kind of one-man army. But that's not to take away from the rest of the white roster. All of the players are still very, very solid. It's just that Mills guy is just a step above of everyone. Like, he's just so far ahead, and it's very rare in a game such as Counter-Strike that you get a guy who's so far ahead of everybody else. You have the Simples and the Zywus, right? So I think that they're going to be able to not only use that to their advantage, I think that if they do win, he's going to be a large portion of the reason why. So, you know.
Yeah, it's definitely expected, and you are correct not to discredit the West of the Wet team, because they do play major roles. I don't know if you've caught any of the earlier playoff games, but there have been some really great plays from all around the Wet squad. Notably, there was a 4-down spray by Romo John, and Goose, really dangerous with the rifle as well. The thing you'll notice about Wet is their T side incredibly strong. What they can do with an AK-47 is something to be feared in this recruit tier. It's not the highest tier in the league, so aim is not peak, but these guys are something special to watch. They find heads, and they find heads consistently. So just when they've got an AK in their hands, and you'll see it on CT, a lot of them opt to drop that A1S because they just know with the AK in their hands, they're sitting comfortable.
Absolute whole different beast, right? That is one of the things that we do like to talk about, is just the CT side versus the T side. It's very rare that we see a stronger T side, so seeing that out of both of the rosters coming into tonight is going to be very, very interesting. And I think that's going to give us some of the best Counter-Strike we've ever seen. This is going to be one of the greatest games of all time. I can absolutely feel it and 100% predict within a certain amount of surety that this is going to be one of the best games of all time. I'm absolutely excited for it.
Yeah, genuinely stoked. It should be just some high quality play, and like you said, one of the greatest matches we'll get to watch, and I'm just happy to be here able to cast it, because it will be a spectacle for sure. I'm not sure if my voice will be here at the end of it all, but I'm excited to get into it.
Absolutely. And while we are waiting for the lobbies to get set up, I do have something that I would like to announce. And it is that one of our members, Anonymous, you might know her, she's on the production desk. She is very sick at the moment, and she is not doing so well financially. Her and her family are really struggling. So if you do find it, if you are, if you have the ability to just give like $5, $10, I will go ahead and give her Venmo out really, really quickly. I do have permission, so that's at AN0NI102, 1029er. So that is at AN0NI1029. So I will be putting that in chat as well. And for those of you who do want to donate to her, that would be absolutely appreciated. Their family absolutely needs it right now. And I think that if we all come together on this, we can help out one of the most important members of our community, because she does a lot of work for us. And I think it's only fair that we repay the debt. So now that is out of the way, I'm super excited to get into this game. How much longer we got on this map, bands? I'm ready. I'm super excited. Looks like we got 5 minutes. 5 minutes, I'm being told by the voices in my head. Ladies and gentlemen, we got 5 minutes left to go. So, super excited for this. Absolutely cannot wait. This is going to be a great, great game. And if you do think, because I know you mentioned the maps that they are going to like to play on. Which one do you think they're going to come out with on map number 3?
For the decider, it's really going to be a tricky one. We know what maps, they like to play, and that kind of gives you some insight into what the other team is going to try and ban each other off of. So I think it's really going to come down to one of the puggier maps tonight. I think they're going to just let a Mirage or an Inferno slide into that map 3 spot, assuming that, if they drop one of the maps, they're going to assert their dominance and just prove that they're the better, well-rounded team on a map that has shown time and time again to be a real meat grinder. So I think Inferno or Mirage is really going to be that map 3. Not looking to go into anything they maybe haven't practiced yet. We did see that UPS got a great win versus the Goshi on Ancient, and UPS doesn't really play much Ancient. So they may be looking to float that one in, maybe a sneaky little last map to keep in their back pocket because they want that to be a decider. They had a really strong showing. Scalp will put up a ridiculous showing on that map. I believe he ended with 29 kills, and he was just a force. On CT, he was playing the donut position all game, and they really couldn't find any space in mid. And then even on the T side, just coming in strong with flashes, Scalpel clearing donut from the other end. So he really just blew it wide open for UPS on that ancient game. So it'll be interesting to see if they try and slide that one in there, knowing they kind of have it in their back pocket.
Yeah, a lot of intel going into this one compared to a lot of other CSC games. So, you know, that's pretty interesting to think about, especially if we do end up going to ancient. That is one of those things that we will have to take into consideration because that is, I think, the most recent game that we have that goes to ancient. So, you know, but who knows? We may see a Vertigo pick come out. I would be very, very excited for that. Vertigo is always a super, super strong map in this tier. I absolutely love that. Right? I absolutely love that map. That is one of my favorites for sure. And but yeah, you're right. Scalpel, critical player of this roster, as are Twitchy and XM. But I don't know, for my map 3 pick, I think it's going to go to something interesting. I think we're going to see something like, I think we are going to see something like maybe Vertigo or Ancient or, you know, something, maybe we may even see Inferno. That is something that we definitely haven't taken into consideration. So I would like to see Inferno as a map 3. I think that would be a perfect conclusion to this best of 3 we're going to see.
Yeah, that would be a real classic. A lot of historic games played on Inferno. So definitely a setting fitting for the event tonight. See how they play it out.
Man, this is going to be a great night. Absolutely cannot wait. All our ladies and gentlemen showing up in Twitch chat. Thank you so much for being here. It's an absolute pleasure to be able to put on this show for you guys every Tuesday and Thursday. And this is going to be the last game of Season 11, actually, because we have the Contender Grand Finals on the C stream. And then on the A stream, we have the Prospect Grand Finals. We got a lot of games going on tonight. Total of 9 if they all go to map 3. But yeah, those will be the last season games of CSC Season 11. So, you know, we were here at the start, and then we made it all the way to the end. It's been a beautiful season. I could not ask more of not only this organization, but its players. Like, you guys have really put in the hours to make this work, and our production staff, and our admins, and our mods, and all of our staff, and just everybody that's involved in this organization. We should all be super proud of what we've been able to do for Season 11 and carry that into Season 12. So that is something that I am extremely proud of personally, and absolutely cannot wait to do it again next season. But yeah, so if you are interested in those other tiers, go check them out. You can have multiple streams open. I don't know if the CSC streams are squad streaming. That would be really, really cool if they were. But I am also being told by the voices in my head that that is not possible, so we cannot squad stream, which is unfortunate. However, if you got 2 monitors, hippity hoppity, put that bad boy right over there. That was supposed to rhyme and it didn't, so we're going to continue. And yeah, we are now in the final minute before map bans. Anything else that you want to go ahead and put out there, Mugenwell?
You know what? Off the top of my head, there's nothing I really want to get into until we see what maps are being played. I'll have some more information then. But right now, I'm just anticipating seeing where these teams decide to play each other, because it really is wide open. We know Anubis probably not in play tonight. It's just not one of Wet's maps that they like to keep in rotation. But other than that, they've had success, both teams, all season. UPS only dropping 2 matches. So it's going to be really interesting to see where they end up.
I'm super excited. And we will be going to the map bans right about now. So, Anubis, Inferno, Mirage, Nuke, Overpass, Ancient, and Vertigo. This is going to be interesting. So, we're going to see the first pick come through, and you were predicting that Anubis was going to get banned by Mist, and we will have to see how that affects the SETI Spaghetti picks. But, it is something that we are going to have to see. Still waiting on, Wet to get their first ban in. I'm interested. I'm so interested. This is going to be quite the map bans. Ooh, I'm excited. Let's see. Still waiting. They're taking their time with this. All of these maps have massive implications if they get banned, especially if they ban one of their picks, like Nuke or Overpass. That would have massive implications, which is something that I think would be very, very interesting. I'm not sure it's so likely to happen, but we will have to see. And they are taking a good bit to get this going. Is it broken? Is it broken? Did we break it? I don't think it's broken.
They might just be trying to think here. You know, it is an important decision. The maps you ban can end up deciding whether you win or lose the game. So Mist putting in some extra thought here. Maybe didn't figure out what they really wanted to get rid of during that pregame prep, but we'll see what they come up with.
Do we know if they have a timer to complete these? It's been forever since I played. 15 minutes for each ban, so they are going to be talking this one over. Oh, 15 minutes total. Okay, so it's a ticking timer. Okay. So they are going to have a little bit of time to talk it over, but they are using quite a bit of time. We will have to see how well that works out for them. And I'm predicting that Anubis gets banned here. That's what all the stats are pointing to. So, ooh, okay. UPS bans Overpass, even though you mentioned that was one of their stronger maps, so we will have to see what Wet decides to do with this information. They're going to take out Anubis. That is interesting. So now comes the pick from Upsetty Spaghetti. And so Anubis and Overpass are the maps that have been banned. And they had that Anubis picked out. And UPS picks up Ancient. That will be our first map. And then let's see what Wet decides they want to do. All my homies hate Overpass. That is absolutely true. Except for me, I love Overpass. Overpass. I actually like all of these maps equally. The only one I don't like is Cache. Cache is the worst map ever.
I think Overpass deserves that first ban. To be honest, not a great map. But we've got Mist coming in with a Mirage pick here. Something interesting that we did not expect. For the next two bans, it's interesting to see how it'll play out. The Spaghets could choose to get rid of that Nuke Decider, knowing that Wet's pretty solid on there. But UPS also putting up strong numbers on Nuke. So they may want to challenge Wet on their own map. Otherwise, we'll just see how it goes. But Mirage, definitely an interesting pool here from Mist.
That was interesting. So now we're gonna see how this goes. Tina's telling me that Cache is the best map. That is false information. That is false. I'm not taking back my words. Cache is the worst map of all. Well, it's not the worst map of all time. Tuscan's pretty bad,
but Office is still there. It exists.
It's true. Office does exist. Did you? That's very nice. I was asleep in the middle of the woods with a one-man tent. So, you know.
That's what playing Office feels like.
That's very, very true. Office is just a miserable experience most of the time, unless you have a group of people that makes it very fun. But UPS is going to ban Vertigo. Sad face. So,
Little Billy in the chat calling a Vert ban.
Ooh, Little Billy with a solid prediction. Very, very well done by him. And we've got Inferno and Nuke.
This is really interesting.
That's an interesting decision.
Nuke as the decider. If we get a map 3, it is going to just be a show today. Both teams being almost stronger on their Nuke T sides than they are on CT, but only because starting on T side, they get so many rounds, they only have 5 rounds on CT. So we'll really see how it plays out.
Absolutely, and Twitchy's got a couple of fans in Twitch chat, so shout out Twitchy. Ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to go. This is it. So we've got the layout, the roadmap for this grand finals. Ancient will be your first map picked by UPS. Mirage will be your second map picked by Wet. And then Nuke will be our decider. A very, very... Now, the last best of 3, or was it best of 5? I am Cologne 2022 is a best of 5, right? I can't remember. But yeah, no, Nuke, that decider of Nuke was pretty freaking nice. And it is gonna be a very, Very good game. I'm liking this. I'm liking this lineup. So now we're gonna go ahead and wait for the lobbies to get made at some point, unknown time. I'm waiting for the voice in my head to tell me when we're gonna have lobbies. All right, very, very good. We are getting in as we speak. Got a lot of people in Twitch chat. Lil Billy and the other username that I'm not reading. Says, watch out for the first round ace by Twitchy. That is a very bold prediction, but we will see. Ladies and gentlemen, we will in fact see if that is indeed the case. So, I'm super excited for this. This is going to be, I know I said it a lot, but I do want to reiterate, this is going to be one of the best games ever. I'm super excited for this. And, oh, now we're looking at the Prospect Grand Finals, map bans, so that's interesting. So, oh, Prospect map bans just got leaked, everybody. Go tweet at CSC on it. Uh-oh. That's not good. There we go. Found it. Now we're in a good spot. Alright. Rumor has it that Twitchy started Demon mode. Interesting. I actually think that Mills is going to go Goblin mode, so we'll have to see how those two systems interact. I think it's going to be a very,
Goblin mode versus Demon mode, that's really, it kind of breaks down the duality of man. It'll be interesting. CSGO, just a virtual battlefield. Hearts broken, lives ended. Two teams going to war tonight, and the brain behind UPS, the mind behind the machine, Colney taking his squad to Spaghets. Ancient map 1, and they haven't really played much Ancient, but they did get that win versus OS. Feeling pretty good about it. We'll see if they've got that nasty setup that they had on Tuesday, because it really was just something to see. Key player on their Ancient game, both Scalpel and Twitchy. Scalpel putting up 29, but Twitchy coming in close with 28. So just two really great performances, and that was 2 nights ago. So if they're feeling anything like they did on Tuesday, should be some explosive plays here from UPS on both sides. Not a lot of info for Wet on their Ancient plays. So we will see how they react to this map pick. And then picking Mirage, also kind of a curveball from Wet. Not something I expected. They have really favored that OP and Nuke. So going Nuke as the decider, maybe knowing they're going to drop Ancient and wanting their favorite map to close it out. So we'll see how it goes.
They did rob us of Inferno Decider. However, whenever they did do that, so, you know, we've got 7 players connected. The voice in my head has just updated me. So that is very, very nice. And, yeah, I mean, we were talking about Demon mode and Goblin mode earlier, but we can't forget going Dummy mode. I think that's where Twitchy comes in, right? Or no, excuse me, Twitchy's already going Demon mode. It's XSAM that I'm thinking of, right? XSAM's gonna probably go Dummy mode, and that could change the whole course of the game. I'm thinking that that is one of the most, that's gonna be a very, very key factor. Whether he's able to successfully pull off Dummy mode, I think that is a massive, massive point. So, and Mills hiring Twitch bots, very, very nice to see there. Copy pastas galore. And, but yeah, no, we are...
Let's be honest, we've got a UPS Parish coming in with a Mills copy pasta. So maybe some love from both sides here, recognizing that Mills has the skills to make stuff happen. But
he has the skills.
I think Colney's got some tricks up his sleeve today. Coming down from Prospect, being one of the notable players in the recruit draft this season, had a lot of hype around him. And now with this squad around him, that just seems so dangerous. We've got Twitchy and Zam, and then Scalpel and Naderhosen, all due for 20 kills really at any time. And Scalpel and Twitchy and Zam due for 30 at any time. So as we get into this map, it's just really exciting. Can't wait to get into this gameplay. Can't wait to watch. Should be some crazy plays. And yeah, just keep your eyes peeled, because it is going to be explosive from both teams. They have the aim, they have the util, they have the ability to make it happen, and to go head to head like this at the end of the season, knowing both teams are just so incredibly strong, it's just going to be crazy to watch.
That is absolutely correct. I'm super excited. You're super excited. Everybody in Twitch chat is super excited. Ladies and gentlemen, we've had such a long time leading up to this very moment. This right here is going to be the best game of all time. I'm super excited. And both these teams have worked so hard to get to this point. Body after body after body on the road to greatness. And it is a rough road that leads to the heights of greatness. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the Star Wars The Clone Wars. Very good quote, very good show. And I feel like that very much fits this situation. Recruit Grand Finals is going to be possibly some of the best games we've ever seen. And absolutely stoked to see this play out. But yes, I mean, lots is going down in Twitch chat right now. That is certainly something that Digital just put in there. I don't even know what that's about, but yep. Well, we're here for it. Just waiting for the readies now, ladies and gentlemen. Once all the players are ready, we will get in. And Razor, you are correct. He is indeed going off the rails. That is quite true. You can't. Actually, funny story about Rask, right? Rask is the reason that I'm in CSC at all. He's the whole reason, because I had an independent tournament that I was running outside of CSC, and then he reached out to me and was like, hey, we've got this whole thing that's like really cool. And I was like, ah, cool. Sold the tournament, joined up, convinced everybody else to do it, and it has been history from there. So thank you, Rask, for everything. Trying to get to the transition point. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here on Ancient. The roster for UPS is as follows. We got Naderhosen, Scalpel, Twitchy, Exam, and Coolney. And for Wet, we have Rymaster, Goose, Stepladder, Romojon, and Mills. The man, the myth, the legend. So, and right after we get done with that story with Rask, we are ready to get this knife round underway. Twitchy is running and running, and he's gonna run right into the knife of Romojon. So that's very quickly taken care of, ladies and gentlemen, and that is very, very good. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are now gonna get into the pistol round. UPS is on the T side. Or I think, yeah, we're still in warm-up, but yes, UPS will be on the T side, and Wet will be on the CT side. And, ladies and gentlemen, this is it. We're in round number 1. Mugenwo, talk to me. What do you think's going to happen here?
I think we're going to get a quick little rush coming towards the B side here. But they could also opt for A. They favored A in their game versus OS, and based off the spawn, yeah, it looks like they're setting up for that quick A hit. From UPS, it's a lot of aggression. They like to get those early kills, so we should see them, get after it here. It looks like they're going to swing house immediately in mid. Take that early contact. Rymaster.
Look at that. Mills finds one. Scalpel takes down Mills. Coolney has Rymaster with a quick headshot. Stepladder's behind. He's got the flank. Can he get a kill out of it? No, he cannot. Gets goosed. And now Stepladder and Goose are both forced to fall back. Now 4v3. Very carefully, they have to play this. Romojon's got 1. Romojon's got 2. Scalpel and Twitchy finish off Stepladder. Romojon, it's Goose in a 1v2 versus Scalpel and Twitchy. Very, very quick pistol round that has played out. Goose finds one, finds him. Yes, he does. Twitchy is there. Minute 14 left to go. Bomb has been separated from its carrier, and Scalpel now has to try and take this peek. Does wing Goose a little bit. Not for a whole lot of damage, but it is just enough to get it back into A main. Just over a minute left to go. And we are seeing this. Oh, Scalpel's going to walk right into that USP. Goose and Scalpel both taking significant damage here. 52 seconds! And Goose swipes him right away with a quick shot to the head. Wet is up 1-0.
Just some smart plays there by Goose. Sitting back, knowing that Scalpel has to put the bomb down at some point. And the bomb in a place where Goose can take advantage of the range on that USP. So he just waits. And Scalpel eventually has to go try and recover that bomb. It gives him the range advantage against the Glock. And he finds that late headshot there. Beautiful stuff. But, UPS found 4 kills here. So their money isn't that bad. They're probably going to go for a full save. Let them just have a light eco round, and Wet might be looking at 2-0 here pretty quick.
I mean, that's an awfully strong judgment to make off of 1 round, but it is most certainly in their favor at this very moment. We've got 3 MP9s, a FAMAS, and 4 MP9s and a FAMAS on the CT side. Looks like we just got Glocks on the CT side. Ran very quickly here. Flashes come out. Molotov damage is all over the place. Naderhosen finds Romajan. That's the rifle? Wait a second. Stepladder is stuck in cave here. The bomb is down. Rymaster finds Scalpel. Stepladder still trying to find a kill. Rymaster finds a second with the MP9. And now the Boss swings, but Goose is there to take down Twitchy. 2v4, and it is not even close. Mills and Stepladder clean up. Ladies and gentlemen, Mist will be up 2-0.
Getting a little bit scary there, though. Naderhosen with the early kill grabbing a FAMAS. Makes you jump a little bit. That gun going down so early in the round, but Wet able to make it happen regardless. Only losing one player, so we'll see how it goes.
Absolutely, and going into round 3, 17 seconds left in the buy phase. CTs all keeping most of their guns except for Romajan. Him going down is going to force him to be on an SMG in this round, but instead he actually elects to go for a FAMAS and minimal utility, so that will be interesting to see. Meanwhile, we've got 5 AKs on the T side. And look at them go. We're going to see what looks like some kind of default. And Twitchy is going to go out mid. He's waiting, trying to do these angles. Molotovs are there, going to prevent him from doing so. Minute 43 left to go. Naderhosen's made his way all the way up into connector. He is scared of some ramp aggression. Now moving back towards cave. XSAM is here to support, watching the bottom of the ramp. I think they're both going to try and move into cave together, it looks like. XSAM tossing that flash into cave for him. Naderhosen swings. Nobody is there. Stepladder's on the other side of this smoke, however, and if he gets too aggressive... Ooh, man, that flash. No flash right there. Stepladder does swing. He finds them both. A double kill as XSAM finds Romajan elsewhere. So now 1:09 left to go, and we see ourselves 4v3. Stepladder's low on health. Twitchy finds Goose, now make it 3v3. Stepladder still on the other side of the map. Mills is stuck in Donut. Smoke is not good. The smoke is not good. He can deny the plant, and that's exactly what he'll do. Bob Mills go down. Mills finds him, but Cooley's got 2. He takes them both down. Stepladder and Mills are underneath the ground, and Rymaster with a FAMAS. He will take down Twitchy, but not before the bomb gets planted. And Cooley is protected by the smoke, but he's fading, and he's got it with the AK-47. Cooley clutches the 1v1 to give UPS the first round.
Just beautiful patience by UPS, stacking 3 on A site and waiting, letting their cave players get to work. Zam and Naderhosen trying to find that early pick. Nate goes down, but Zam finds one. And then Colney cleaning up beautifully, finding 2 kills on site to give the bomb time to go down, and then winning the 1v1. UPS showing some life. They've got the AKs, they've got the util, and we've got Wet on kind of a weird buy here. 2 SMGs, a couple M4s. They opted for head armor. Kind of a waste of money when you're going against 5 AKs. But there is what looks like 1 Galil on Naderhosen, so we'll see if that head armor buy pays off.
We will have to see. Look at the cash on the CT side. It's not looking good for them. They lose this round. They're going to be on food stamps in the next one. Minute 28 left to go. Stepladder very carefully watching cave. I don't know if a silencer sticks out right there. We will have to see. 3 players moving up connector into cave, it looks like. And it looks like, oh, wait a second. Red room is empty. They could walk up mid. Do you think that's what they do? Minute 13. Oh, no.
Mills and Cubby waiting.
Position. Finds the first. It's XSAM's. Will not find the second. Twitchy is there. Now 4v4. Twitchy loses half of his HP, but he does get the trade. Scalpel takes down Romajan elsewhere. Rymaster finds him. That's the bomb. Rymaster with a second. Cool and Twitchy both go down. Scalpel on the B site takes down Stepladder. Naderhosen making his way through A main, but the bomb is down in mid, and with nobody to recover it, Rymaster is just going to sit right there and wait on it. He knows one is on the B side. Goose is aware of a player coming towards the A side, but he's not sure where, and he's looking the wrong way. Oh, wait a second. Rymaster's going to get hit, and CT's free flick on Naderhosen. Scalpel is there to get the trade. Now 1v1, and he has no idea where the Goose is. 20 seconds to get that bomb and get to a bomb site. If he does pick it up, he has to go to B. If he goes A off of this, he's going to be in a bad position, and I think that's what he's going to do. I think he's headed towards B. He knows that Goose was in position. He knows that Goose was watching a bomb. Goose is predicting the A site, but in fact, it's the other side of the map. Scalpel gets the bomb down here in round number 4, and we could very well see UPS. Oh, and he's going to go back. That is disgusting. Goose will pick up the A1S, now significantly at a much larger advantage, much more even playing field than we saw. And in fact, it is Scalpel who has the disadvantage because Goose has a flash, kit, and armor. Scalpel, all he's got to his name is an AK and an AK. Animal health to work with! Doesn't matter. Scalpel is there. Takes down Goose. Ladies and gentlemen, we're tied at 2.
Just some excellent timing there by Scalpel. If he kept watching that ramp position, knowing he hadn't seen any contact for that long, he would have gotten shot in the back. One bullet, he decides to check, and just what a great call. Finds the kill, makes it out alive. And we've got SMGs and Galil's coming out for the T's. So just not enough money off that round win, but they'll be going against the Eco. So at an early advantage in this round, if they can beat those USPs, 157 could cause issues. We've seen a lot of crazy Eco rounds so far in the recruit playoffs. So that 5-7, not something to be counted out. It is big time.
Ooh, wait a minute. Mills already taking damage. XM finds stack in mid. Was unsuccessful finding any kills. To take the head of Mills. Scalpel taking down the step ladder. Has a chance to get a third. Goose is very, very low on health here. He's playing a very dangerous game trying to get these kills. Oh, he will find Scalpel. That's an AK down, but Naderhosen is quick to send the frag in to take him down. And Rymaster now very quickly pinned in CT spawn. And I'm not a genius, but this is looking like 3-2 in favor of Upsetty Spaghetti.
Yeah, Rhymaster just playing for a little exit kill here. Trying to get whatever he can. Guns out of the T hands is not a complete loss if you can get those kills. He's going to get the early contact here from Twitchy, but doesn't get cleared all the way. So we might not see a fight. That might be a clean round and just a 5-7 on Rhymaster. No armor, so not the greatest save. And he actually dies to bomb. So...
What? Wait, what? He was so far away. I was not expecting that. He was so far away from it.
Gives you a flashback of that Inferno bomb and just some aggressive stuff there, taking him out in the CT spawn. But we're going to get a pretty decent buyout from Wet here. A FAMAS on Mills. Not looking like they're picking up many kits. We've got one on Rymaster. But again, an SMG on UPS. So nobody really getting any full buyout yet. We'll see if that continues to be the theme of just back and forth.
Somebody, Rymaster, is going to make it into Cubby. Mills has a crossfire. It looks like he is going to get mollied out. He is going to get damaged. They hear the tick. They know he was there. Back, and he's not in a place that Scalpel's expecting. Does not matter. Mills there to find the trade. Scalpel with the entry. Mills to refrag. Now 4v4. Naderhosen making his way out of B main. Or A main, but Goose has got the advantage in this gunfight. He could very well have 2 kills lined up. Takes the shots. We'll lower them both. Not able to find the kills. Now Romajan will take down XDam and Connector. Goose still fighting Naderhosen in Connector. Or excuse me, in Temple. And Cooley will take down Romajan. Now very quickly made 3v2. And they're both stuck in A main. Mills not making things any easier for him as 20 kills down. Now the FAMAS. He's got to try and make it rain with those bullets. Goose will find that kill. Cooley goes down. Ladies and gentlemen, we're tied at 3.
Yeah, and like I was saying, this is looking like it is building up to be a dogfight. Back and forth from both teams, trading kills, and the round wins not being very lopsided. You know, a lot of players going down from each team in these rounds. So we'll see if that continues to be the theme. It's put a weird strain on both teams' monies, but like I was mentioning in the pregame, Mills opting to go for that AK. So we'll see if with that in his hands, he can really take off here and start putting a dent in this T side from the Spaghets.
32 left to go. Very quick fight breaking out in Jaguar here. Minute 37 left to go. And Romajan elects to get out of there. He will be taxed about a quarter of his HP. Step ladder putting some shots down. Ramp, Naderhosen is walking up. Oh, we can guard here, and he does. Rymaster not expecting him to be that close, and Naderhosen could be moving to win another gunfight. He sees one moving towards CT, is aware of it. Stepladder finds 2 kills elsewhere. Scalpel will take him down. Now very quickly made 3v2 in favor. Bomb is going down, and Naderhosen takes down Mills, and it's going to be all on the Goose here. 1 versus 3, tied at 3. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a very, very important round. And look at the money, look at the cash. He will be taken down to about 75 HP, and it looks like he's just going to elect to save here. All 3 terrorists getting back on the bomb site, and Goose is running away. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to see 4-3 in favor of Upsetty Spaghetti.
Yeah, and T's low on money as well, so not expecting them to hunt at the end of this round here. Just going to take the round win and get out of there. Goose saving the AK. We've got 2,700 on Stepladder. Interesting to see if he'll decide to maybe drop some upgraded pistols or SMGs for the rest of his team. But UPS taking the 4-3 lead with that round. Looking pretty solid right now. Getting it done, finding the AK kills, keeping their money in check, sitting well at 3,500 or above right now. So they have some money to spare. Looks like we're gonna have drops out coming for Twitchy and Zam, so everybody's rifled up. But we'll see what decides to do. Low on money, they have the hero AK. Step of has enough to drop pistols, but they may just want to full save, try and get an op out here soon. Something that can really be a factor in these matches, especially in the recruit tier. The op can really blow it open. So we'll see if they try and get that money from Stepladder to get that op out.
We will have to see. 10 seconds left to go in the buy phase, and the money's not looking good for the CTs. It looks like we're just going to have Goose on the hero AK, and we're going to have 5 AKs, 4 Upsetty Spaghetti, and yes, we are aware that it does say Season 11 Prospect Combines at the top. We are actively working to fix it at the moment. Minute 48 left to go. Goose smokes A main. He's prepared for some kind of rush. Now, as we're going to see, the B site's going to get a little bit crazy. Scalpel finds one. And Robojohn could have a kill here. He does. XSam goes down. Robojohn picks up the AK. If he does manage to survive it, hold of a century, not a chance. Naderhosen takes him down. Rymaster now knows that he's at risk from cave. Naderhosen's going to elect to smoke long here. And Molly short. Goose is pushed back. There's nothing he can do. He's got to fall back. And with a minute, the B site has fallen. Coolney putting Rymaster under the ground for good measure. Goose is going to have to swing around the edge of the smoke, try and stop the bomb planter. Oh, the nade! He's got to try and make it happen. No way. Bomb goes down. Naderhosen and Coolney clean up. Ladies and gentlemen, we're seeing UPS go into 5-3.
Yeah, and if you're UPS, you just want to feel good about what you're making happen right now. What really supposed to be the stronger squad coming into this match based on what everyone in Recruit was saying. So, starting your map on the T side, grabbing that early 5 rounds, and you're leading halfway through the first half. It's got to feel good. Want to keep up the momentum. We'll see how they stop the buy here. Another from Moss on Mills. So no crazy buys yet. No ops. Just sort of trying to hold on, keep their rifles out, and we'll see how they defend this round. A lot of util damage early in mid.
Getting control. Rymaster with a flash from Robojohn will take down Naderhosen. No trade comes in. Now very quickly made 5v4. Scalpel's going to try and molly Cubby, but for now, mid-control rests firmly in the hands of the counter-terrorists as they fall back to the A side, expecting some kind of push. I think Goose might have seen some utility, and that caused him to call for some help. Now, knowing that they have possibly forfeit mid-control to help reinforce the site, this leaves Wet in a very, very interesting position. Goose swings from Temple, makes contact with one. He's got a flash. The molly's going to force him out of position. Twitchy. Now, he's going to be the one to flash out. Minute left to go. He's going to be moving back and back and back. And it looks like they're going to back off this A play. Bomb is moving out, and so are its escort players. XSam sitting in Jaguar here. Now trying to clear out cave. There's nobody in there. It is free real estate, but it looks like he's just going to like to fall back. Quitchy looks like he wants to take some extra mid-control. He is paranoid of that player still in Cubby. And with 30 seconds left to go, we are going to be in a very, very interesting position. Coolney and Scalpel both making their way bottom ramp. And now we've got it. 18 seconds. They're running out of time. They have to execute now. And XSam will take down Stepladder. Robojohn is all by himself. XSam with a double kill. Robojohn and Stepladder both go down. Twitchy will find Rymaster. Mills will refrag with Scalpel, but it may be too little too late. He likes to pick up the A1S. Now, waiting on backup from Goose to get to his position. The HE is there, and it will take Coolney a good chunk of HP. Spams the smoke, and Goose will swing out of long. He could very, very well find Coolney here. Can't pick between his targets. Coolney takes off his head, and now Mills will find him. And Coolney's gonna swing. Twitchy and Coolney both go down. Now made 1v1. But he's not gonna expect this play. XSam is there. A 3K out of him and a 3K out of Mills. It was a great 1v1. But XSam sits on top to put UPS at 6-3.
And XSam putting some extra rounds into the body of Mills there. Maybe showing some competitive spirit. Feeling himself a little bit on that bomb protection play right there. UPS taking a 6-3 lead. And here it comes. Twitchy with the T-sided op. But going against the eco. One thing you'll notice in Recruit. When the op comes out against the eco. If they get rushed by the pistols. The op goes down early. So we'll see if Twitchy can avoid that aggression off these pistols. But here they come in mid.
Ooh, big mid rush coming out. That was a very, very difficult sentence to say. Mills in a donut. He will be molly. He's gonna escape. He's got the deagle. He's got to try and make it work. Rymaster finds Naderhosen. Scalpel and Coolney are gonna clean up with a little bit of help from Zam. I'm just now being told that it is pronounced that way. So, Goose, everybody's gone down. It's Romajan versus 3. 2 of them are on low health, and he does pick up the AK. So I think he's just gonna try and save that bad boy. Turns his back to Donut. That is an interesting strategy. And now the bomb goes down in the A site, and it looks like we're gonna very quickly see UPS take a 7-3 lead here. Romajan making his way through T spawn, and now about half the time off the bomb. Nobody is moving just yet. They are looking like they want to exit through Donut and A main. They could very well run into him here. It's going to be a very, very important save. Time is ticking. We will see what... Yeah, it's going to be Coolney coming to him.
I'm in danger here.
Bomb! Sam is going to go down as well. Coolney is the only one to survive. 2 guys going down after the round. That is going to be a massive problem. However, they do have the money to rebuy. And now we're going to see how this buy phase goes.
Rymaster getting the op out here. Definitely going to be a factor. Coming down from Prospect as a free agent, getting signed as a recruit to Wet. His op is not going to be slept on. He hits those.
Absolutely. It's going to be a great round here. Going to be a very, very important round. They do need it. They're down 7-3. Nade going into Donut, and it is almost perfect. However, taking no damage is the opposing player. Romajan tosses the frag into Jaguar to no avail. Everybody's stacked in connector here. Very, very important. Scalpel! That's a beautiful shot into Romajan. Now they've got to respect the V play. Rymaster finds Zam, but Naderhosen is quick to get the trade. Scalpel finds Stepladder, and it's all falling apart for Wet. Goose is the last hope. If he gets both of these kills, then it becomes a much more feasible site defense. Finds the first. Naderhosen gets the trade on the second, and he gets the double. Naderhosen slaps them both down. Mills and Goose cannot compete in that moment right there. UPS
Went on a full loss bonus, so their money's not really in shambles, but it's not looking great either. They can't really put together a crazy force. Might have to elect to save because they can't get util. They can't get the best rifles. They're just might be on another pistol around here. Beautiful stuff by Nate on the double kill. And UPS just looking really strong overall. Coolney has to be happy with this squad. Their executes looking good. They're getting on site, getting those entry kills. Let's see what they can do versus these SMGs. Let's get into this fucking round.
We are going to get into it very, very ramp play. The Jaguar play is coming out. Rymaster is there with the SMG. Mills finds one. Romajan finds one as well. Now, 4v2. Very quickly coming apart for UPS. They had the momentum, and it has just been completely shifted away. And it looks like Coolney's made his way into, or excuse me, Twitchy's made his way into Donuts. Is suspecting some kind of mid-control play. Around to A main, and Rymaster goes down. It's Twitchy with a spray. He's got a UMP and Romajan to worry about, but the flash will keep him at bay temporarily. Now gonna smoke off that section. Twitchy is there. Coolney, the first player to hit double digits besides Mills and Rymaster. Or excuse me, Scalpel's got 15. Never mind. He hit double digits a long time ago. Romajan on the other side of this smoke, just waiting. 3v2. Everybody's got guns, except for Romajan with that UMP, but it is not to be underestimated. That flash is there, and it does not blind Coolney because it was behind the box. Twitchy finds Romajan, now 2v2. Coolney set up in a beautiful position. What a flick, but Stepladder is there to get the trade now. 1 versus 1. Smoke is there. Twitchy's ahead of it. He's got to try and shift. Stepladder is there. Ladies and gentlemen, Wet are not done yet. 8-4 will be your score line as Stepladder brings in the clutch. Beautiful round from him. And now we move into round 13.
Yeah, just beautiful stuff. That round looked a little scary for Wet. Had the life advantage, and Coolney able to get a lot of stuff done right there on site. But in the end, Wet cleans that round up, comes out with the defuse, all the kills. They've got rifles, AK on Stepladder. Once again, Mills with the FAMAS. This has been a common theme this game. Wondering if that's hindering his performance a little bit.
We will have to see, but I definitely agree. There is something very, very suspicious about that. We will have to. Oh, wow! Rhymaster with a flash assist from Coolney gets that shot on the Naderhosen, and now the frag to boot. He's going to do a lot of damage to Coolney and possibly kill him through the smoke right there. That was a beautiful play. Rhymaster, you were right. He does, in fact, hit those, and now the bomb has been shifted completely to the other side of the map. Zam smoking off connector. That way they cannot be seen from that area. He knows about the monorail peak that does exist. Minute 17 left to go as Coolney coming through the bottom ramp doors. Both of these players. Looks like we've got Sam and Scalpel moving into cave. And the flash coming out for B site. They know they're going to have to execute quickly to stay away from that AWP. Zam finds Ramajan with the Galil. Step ladder is going to be the only one holding this tight. Kills Zam. That's a good start, but it wasn't player with the Galil. Bomb goes down. He's not able to find Coolney. Coolney takes him down. Now Goose trying to flash for his teammate, but his teammate is also blind. Flash going into the middle of the bomb sites. Mills swings off of it. Does he get the kill? Oh my god! Goose with a double frag! That is disgusting. Scalpel is all alone, and Mills finds the headshot. It is back in business, ladies and gentlemen. What a toss from Goose to take them both down. That is beautiful.
Yeah, just some great stuff. 2 players weak on site. Goose lobs that nade, grabs 2 there. Not something you see often. Nade kills, hard to come by these days. Seeing 2 with 1, even harder. So, like we were saying earlier, this is one of those matches, it is must-watch TV. We're getting double nade kills. We're getting explosive AK rounds from UPS. And this is the first time we've seen them on a full save in a while. Coming in with the Tech 9s, they've got some Deagles, and then just a Glock on Scalpel, saving completely. He's coming in at 16 and 8, though. Super strong showing for him. And now they're on the eco. Lost to the SMGs earlier. We'll see if they can sort of give back on that. Give them a little power of the eco with the Tech 9s. Definitely a dangerous gun, not to be slept on.
As they're waiting for the smoke to fade. However, in order to employ its effect, unless they're electing to flash through it, they do have 3 flashes. They could blind. Oh, this Molotov is going to be genius. It's going to land right behind the smoke. There's nothing they can do. They have to push through it. However, none of them are taking damage. I think it might have actually missed. Goose takes some serious damage. Mills finds the first Naderhosen. Now, he was the only one who left. Now the rest of the team convinced to follow suit. Mills finds one. Mills finds the third. And the bomb is down. Stepladder finds Coolney, and Mills with the 4th. USP headshot to boot? That is disgusting. Mills with a 4K in that round. Very quickly made 8-6 here. 10 seconds left to go in the round. Well, it wasn't going to be an ace, because he killed one and there was still one alive, so it's technically not a stolen ace, in my mind at least. A stolen ace is when there's one guy alive, guy's got 4 kills and he's hunting for it, so. But anyway, moving on to more important things. 8-6 is your score line. Minute 44 left to go. And A-Main successfully smoked off. Twitchy's there with a flash. He turns from his own flash that went nowhere near him. That's interesting. Goose on the other side. Big box angle, and Naderhosen takes down Robojohn. Cave control has been lost, and they are forced to fall back. Mills is running away from Donut, and it appears they're just pulling him all over the place. Rhymaster takes down Twitchy. Man advantage is equalized. Flash coming out. He knows that it came from Connector. Goose will take down Scalpel elsewhere. And with a minute 10 left to go, we see ourselves move into a 4v3 situation. They've got to take the bomb site. They do have Naderhosen moving into Connector. Short has been smoked. It's going to be all on Stepladder here to try and deny the plant. Sees it, finds 2. Stepladder's there, and he's got the 3rd and the half. That is disgusting. Wow, Stepladder with a beautiful triple kill.
Just some beautiful stuff.
That is a beautiful play from him. Ladies and gentlemen, the first half is now over. And your scoreline is 8-7. Not what we were expecting.
No, yeah, definitely some crazy stuff, especially the T side on Ancient. Not being the most favorable position. It's a newer map. Not a lot of people know how to get onto those sites and execute. UPS looking pretty good on their T side. Scalpel leading the way with 16 kills. But close behind is Mills for Wet with 15, having a strong CT side and lots of multi-frags. Stepladder grabbing that 3-piece to end off the half, 8-7. Not the worst position to be in. If you're Wet and you're not really proficient at Ancient, this is a position you're happy to be in.
Absolutely, and I think both teams are pretty satisfied with their first half performance. We're going to have to see how the second half goes. Ooh, very quick A-main rush. Twitchy is overwhelmed. He will find one on his way out. It is Mills. And Scalpel now is going to be entrusted with the defense of the A side. He does have a little bit of help from Coolney. And Coolney will find one. Scalpel's got two. Looking for his third, but he's not going to get it. It's Goose by himself. Was a 1v4, now made a 1v3. Naderhosen is quick to take him out from Donut. Ladies and gentlemen, UPS is up 9-7.
Yeah, and it looked like one of the wet players actually got dinked by Romojohn. 3 HP on the site, and Romojohn credited with the assist when the kill came through. So just not something you really want to see. Definitely puts you in a hard spot. Dinking your teammate early in the round, especially on pistols, just makes it a lot tougher to pull that one out there, even though they get the early frag. SMG's coming out for both teams, so we'll see how this plays out. Bomb didn't go down, so if the T's lose this, they're in a tough spot.
They are. This is a very, very aggressive call. We'll have to see if it pays off. He can pick him apart here. No, he doesn't. Zam's got two, however. Zam with a double kill, but Stepladder is quick to even out the man advantage. Now 3v3, counter-terrorist on full health. We got two guys on the T side who are pretty low, but the bomb is going down. And Coolney is on his own. Never mind, he has the backup. Twitchy is on his own. CT Halls, and Coolney gets the drop on Romojohn. Now very quickly made 3v2. Scalpel will take down Mills with a back 10, and Twitchy is there to find Stepladder. Ladies and gentlemen, Wet crumble under the CT offensive, and this retake was absolutely gorgeous. UPS moves up 10-7.
And once again, Mills credited with the assist there. Damaging your teammates on these rounds where you're really scraping money together to get those SMGs out, it's just something you can't do if you need to pull those rounds out in that situation. So we'll see if they clean it up here. Slow it down a little bit. They're on a save round. We've got a bonus coming from UPS. Zam opts to upgrade, though, to the M4A4. And the rest on SMGs. Full util belts. We've got kits. They're sitting pretty comfortable against these pistols. But they've got to play it smart.
Absolutely. They are in a very, very tough spot, and they are going to have to play it very, very smart. Looks like we have a player flashing for them in mid. They're just going out for an all-out mid-rush. Goose, fearless, running in with a Tech 9. A very, very brave man indeed, but Scalpel is there to mow them all down. Finds the third, and Goose is going to be quick to take him down, but I think Twitchy's going to be the one to seal this round. Goose does have the MP9. He is being chased. Will not find Naderhosen. He will take him down, but Scalpel with a beautiful 3K. And yes, UPS is up 11-7.
And we'll see what we get out of Mist here with the rifles. If I'm in their position, not feeling the need to call a timeout right now, we haven't had a full buy yet, so it's nothing to get worried about. But if you have noticed a common theme for their T side so far, they are going 5 strong almost everywhere. So we'll see if that's a theme that continues. Maybe they want to work on a little default here with the rifles, try and gain that map control. But being on an eco, playing 5 strong isn't exactly the worst. We'll see.
Absolutely, and it's going to be very, very tight cash for them. They lose this, they are going to be in an even worse spot. Goose taking some damage down to 68. Rymaster finds Scalpel in the middle of the map, and now tossing the HE into Red Room. Very quickly pushing his opponent back. Stepladder finds Zam elsewhere. Now 5v3, minute 25 to go. And the T's are sitting pretty here. They don't have to do much. All they got to do is have a successful execute. And this looks like a round 1. However, Naderhosen may have something to say. He finds the double, the collateral spray, and Rymaster is behind him. What is this round? Coolney is there. The 180 headshot through the wall, but not before Rymaster takes out his teammate. Now very quickly made 2v2. Swings through the fire to take down Naderhosen, but Coolney is there to trade out Stepladder. Now man advantage has been equalized. Goose has the bomb. I don't think Coolney realizes this. I think Coolney still thinks that the bomb is down. It looks like he's heading back to T or through CT Halls, but the molly's already in place. He's been delayed long enough. The bomb is going to go down. Goose, very, very low health. Coolney's going to try and molly him out of his position. Coolney is also very, very low, and Goose is in a spot, and a shot of a lifetime. Wet will take that round. They go up to 8, and UPS is now on the back foot. Wow.
Great round there from Wet. Puts them in an interesting spot. Mills with 3,200 in the bank account. They do get an AK down for him, but that does take away from their loss bonus. So they need to hold on against whatever buy Wet puts together, or UPS puts together here. Looks like they're going for pistols and SMGs. So shouldn't be the tallest task, but definitely still dangerous. Those max on Nate and Zam. So we'll see what they do here. But going for the AKs all around, losing that extra loss bonus. they're in a position where if they don't win this round, they're really out of the game.
Oh, they are. Look at this. Look at the eco rush. Scalpel is there with a 5-7, and Romajon's got his back turned. He's about to get lined up by a firing squad. I think he's just barely going to get out of there with his life after flashing. Bomb goes down, but the the tidal wave is here. Both of them going to be so low after that. Look at this. Mills moving back into A maze, expecting a flank. Rymaster is there to find Twitchy, but Mills, he's got the shot to make. Naderhosen is there with the FP9. Mills goes down, but Romajon's got 2. Looking for the 3rd. Not happening. Rymaster's there. Goldie's got 2 with a 5-7. This is an unbelievable round. The flash. He knows the last is near Temple. He knows that Goose is there, but he's got to try and track him down. Running out of time. No time. No time. There's no kit. He's got to try and find Goose. He does, but he's going to die to the bomb. A spectacular eco round, but Mist is still going to come out on top. That is unbelievable. What a series of events we've just witnessed. A spectacular double from Ramajan and a beautiful 1v3 from Coolney. That is disgusting.
Just some great stuff from both teams. And yeah, that eco looking dangerous. The only downfall, not being able to have a kit down on site there. Nobody purchased one. So just out of time. Mist able to get the round, and it gives them enough money to stay in here. They will need to grab a Galil, but 4 AKs out, and their util's looking pretty good. They've got 4 flashes, 2 nades, a molly, and 3 smokes spread out across the team. So they will have to be a little bit reserved with it, but they can definitely pull off a pretty decent execute.
Absolutely. And we're going to have to see if that is what they do. Minute 42 left to go. Coolney flashes out. He knows that he's in cubby. Goose is going to take some damage. Coolney is there for the swing. Scalpel finds stepladder. And Wet is being picked apart in the start of this round. Mills tries to get the trade. Not happening. Minute 28 left to go. And now we move into the much slower part of the round. Mid control has been exercised fully by UPS. And they've got a ways to go before they can win this round. Wet.
Maybe just looking for overextension here. Staying back in the spawn, moving slow. 3v5 right now. But if they can catch one of UPS's players, overextending Scalpel on the flank here, but watching it.
We're going to try bottom ramp. Mills is there. Sam will find Rymaster, but Romajan is there to make the trade. And now 3v2, it looks like, has been made. Romajan has got the bomb, and it looks like it is going down. He does successfully find the plant. That's extra money for them. Will he get taken down on his way to ramp? No, he will not. They're both going to go to ramp, but Scalpel's got... He picks him off with a quick double. And that, ladies and gentlemen, ends that round. UPS is on top. 12-9.
Just some beautiful patience by Scalpel, flanking all the way around T-spawn. Knows the bomb went down on B. Waits and walks until it's almost not enough time left, and then runs. He knows he's got to get there, and he finds the quick 2 kills. Cleans up the round. Diffuse gets off. And 12-9 for the Spaghets. They're feeling pretty good. And they've got 3 AKs. Huge to be a CT with an AK, especially when it looks like they're about to be going against another eco from Wet.
Absolutely. And it's going to be a tough eco for them for sure. They are already behind. Being this far behind economically certainly does not help their situation any. Minute 52 left to go as we see the opening rollouts from these players. Oh, it's going to be an A-rush. It's going to be a very, very solid A-rush as the red room smoke comes out.
Keep in mind here, though, Naderhosen and Coolney chose not to go with head armor, and there are some pretty powerful pistols here for the T side, so that could be detrimental.
Absolutely, you're absolutely correct. Goose will find the first with a Desert Eagle. Scalpel is there. He finds the first, finds the second. Romajan goes down. Will take down the third. Rymaster hits the deck. Goose finds another with the Desert Eagle, but it's going to be... Oh, he's got the AK. Wait a second, this is doable. No, it's not. Scalpel is there with a 5-7, and Naderhosen cleans up Mills. Ladies and gentlemen, UPS are on 13.
Scalpel reaching 29 kills in his match versus Goshi, already here, getting to 30, just putting on a spectacle, showing them how it's done. Zam on the FAMAS. We've got a full buy coming in here from Wet. AKs are out there. Once again, light on util because their money's not the greatest, but they have enough to make something happen. And they do need a round here to get in a position where they can climb back from this lead right here. 13-9, it's close, but a lot tougher than it looks. 3 more rounds, and Spaghets have done it.
Oh, wait a minute. Quick A execute here. These are the modes we play Counter-Strike 4. Step ladder is there. Finds Sam. Naderhosen tries to find a resistance. Can't get his feet planted. Goose is there to take the kill. Now very quickly made 5v3 and just as fast as Wet was on the back foot. Now UPS finds themselves there. Scalpel moving through. Ooh, moving through cave. He's already got 30 kills to his name. Having the game of his life. And what a time for it. Will not find a kill. Mills is there. And now very quickly made 5v2. This retake now becomes much more infeasible. Goose sprays through the smoke, finds Coolney, and Twitchy is forced to fall back. He's forced to call this a save, and it looks like Wet will be on double digits after this round.
Yeah, beautiful round from Wet, coming with that early aggression on B. Just making their presence known, knowing there's only 2 players. They didn't want to give time for rotates, knowing they have the aim of the likes of Mills and Goose. You know, they have the power to do that, to just entry hard, and they're actually hunting here. Twitchy needs to be able to save this. Scalpel has 7,200, so pistols could get dropped, but everybody else really low on money. Not even scratching 2,000, looking like they might be on a double save for Zam and Colney. Nate at 3,550, so I expect Twitchy to just play the hero rifle here. Scalpel may drop some SMGs. We'll see what they decide to do with that money saved up.
Indeed, we will have to see. It looks like they're going to elect to go with some AKs here. And CT side, a little bit hard pressed for cash at the moment. We see 2 rifles, again, 3 pistols come out. It's going to be a very, very difficult defense for UPS to pull off. And I think that they're going to be witnessing another default from Wet here. Hard to take this mid control for Rymaster. Sleep by himself. Step ladder is here. He's going to try and find the donut player. Scalpel is there. Finds the entry frag. No trade is able to be made. Ladies and gentlemen, we're at 5v4 in favor of UPS. That's a great start for them. Now, minute 27 left to go. Nader picks up the AK, and Rymaster will take it down. Now, very quickly made 4v4. Rymaster does get that trade just a little bit late. Takes down the connector player. Now, Romajon knows the bit relatively safe. Oh, but he doesn't get his feet planted for the spray. Coolney gets away with the USP. He falls back into cave, and now Zam has got a beautiful sideline under ramp, but he gives it up. He's going to go play Jaguar with his teammate. He knows how critical this is, the security of the sites. Minute left to go, and he's going to make himself seen. However, he is not expecting Coolney to be there. Mills is there, so Goose finds Zam. Coolney takes down Zeus, and Mills will find Coolney. Very quickly made 2v3. Both the players with rifles. Scalpel's not expecting Romajon to be there. However, the bomb is down, and it is not planted. This gives Twitchy time to get in position. Oh, man, and Rymaster separated from his teammate here. If he goes back in the cave, this is going to be the play of a lifetime. Twitchy is in position to make the biggest 1v2 clutch I think we've ever seen. Now, finds a smoke, puts it on the bomb. He is blocked off from long. He's going to start the defuse. He tags. Romajon is there, trying to find the spray with a Glock. Twitchy, he's not going to be able to find him. He's in the smoke. Are you kidding me? Twitchy, they're not going to be able to get the defuse. There's almost no time left. He does find the shot. It's going to be so close. It's going to be so close. They played ring around the rosy. No kid. Oh, my God. It's going to be so close. I think he's got it. I think he's got it.
I think he's got it.
He's got it! He's got it! Twitchy! With the most beautiful 1v2 I think I've ever seen. He ran around the pillar again and again and again, and he made it work. UPS is at 14-10.
You're never too good for some tomfoolery and shenanigans, as shown by that 1v1 right there. Both players running out of rifle ammo. Both players running out of pistol ammo, spraying through that smoke. Forced to reload, but Twitchy finds that last kill. Just some beautiful stuff.
That is unbelievable. What a beautiful clutch that was. And Twitchy AFK and spawn, flopping face down on his keyboard from ecstasy after getting that clutch. And now he's back in the game. Minute 43 left to go. Flashbang allows them to get into cave quickly. Smoke is there. However, Naderhosen finds a double of his own. And Mills very quickly moving into cave, but the bomb has been separated from his teammates. Rymaster goes down. It's all falling apart for Wet. And it looks like UPS is going to be on 15. Mills finds himself a double, but he can't find the third. Scalpel is there to clean up. Ladies and gentlemen, UPS is at 15.
Just a dangerous situation to be in for Wet here. $3,900 for most of their players, if not a little bit less. I'm expecting we just see AKs, flashbangs, and maybe some more util from Mills. He's at 4,850, but they can't do too much with their buy here. Having to pull out the tactical timeout, you would have hoped they called one sooner, because now they're in a position where it feels like too little, too late almost. 3 AKs, a Galil, step ladder, looking like he's going to have to go with the Mac 10 here. So just not the greatest buy, very light on util. Only flashbangs. They've got a molly, 2 nades, and a smoke. But with UPS sitting here with 3 AKs, a rifle, full util belts, kits, and head armor, they're in the position really to win this round if everything goes their way. But what obviously
Absolutely.
calling a timeout, something up their sleeve. I expect we see another one of those aggressive rounds we saw from them earlier where they really hammer that site early. They haven't shown much attention to A as of recently. These later rounds have been going towards B, so maybe they try and switch it up here.
We will have to see, ladies and gentlemen. However, we're now going to be moving into position. Goose is moving himself into A main. It looks like we're just going to see a quick default here. 33 kills. Absolute unit right now. And with a minute 35 left to go, Bomb is making its way to A main, and I think that's where everybody's headed. Scalpel takes enough mid control. He's going to catch Stepladder off guard. Entry frag is his, and Twitchy swings out, finds Goose. Rymaster is there to get the trade, so Twitchy goes down, and the A site is relatively undefended. I say that, and Cooley will take him from CT spawn. Rymaster goes down. Now quickly a 2v4. Mills and... Oh, man, Mills needs a play of a lifetime right here. That's a great start taking down Nader. Hose in. Scalpel is there to take him down. And now it is all on Ramajan. Scalpel is there. Ladies and gentlemen, map 1 goes to UPS. That is a sensational performance.
It was. Just some beautiful stuff. Scalpel coming in at 36 kills. Mills coming in at 21 and 20. Goose coming in at 20 and 17. So some notable performances from Wet. Just not enough to make it happen here on Ancient. If you're Wet, you're really looking to find some of that ground that you need on this next map. Falling on Ancient, not necessarily the position they want to be in as the favorite, so we'll see what they do going into their map pick.
This has been an absolutely amazing game. That was a beautiful, beautiful map we just witnessed, ladies and gentlemen. Scalpel putting in that work. You know, that's what he's known for. He is the workhorse. That's why we love him so much. And very, very well played to Wet as well. It is only with a worthy rival that one can reach their fullest potential. So, great game from them. We'll have to see what they bring out for Map 2. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be all for us from now in the Season 11 Recruit Grand Finals. I am your host, Crash. This is my co-host, Mugenwo, and we will see you again very shortly.
We won't let the world burn away, burn away. We feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake it through back of the pack, kill it anyway to play. Haters face the world's mistakes. Wake it through back of the pack, kill it anyway.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Season 11 Recruit Grand Finals between Upsetty Spaghetti and Wet. We just got back from a beautiful map number 1, as Wet will be knifing themselves. They will be starting on the T side as they started on CT for the last map. So, Mugen, well, talk to me about that last map. What were some consistencies and inconsistencies that you saw according to our intel going in?
You know, Wet really only finding success on the T side when they ran that default. We saw them try and go 5 strong a couple times, and it worked out really well for them once. But other than that, the CT setups from UPS just shutting them down. So hopefully a more successful T side starting on Mirage here for Wet. UPS, on the other hand, really played well that match. They made it out of the T side with 7 rounds won on their map pick. That is definitely no easy feat. And their CT side, I mean, we just watched Scalpel explode all the way to 36 kills, so they have to feel good about that. I'm just not sure they've done much game planning on Mirage. It's a very puggy map, common when you're playing Face It with the boys, so we'll see if that is enough. But if Mist has been practicing this map, they may be in a position to make this the 1-to-1 matchup of a lifetime going into that nuke map 3. So we'll see what they do here on their pistol round.
Well, here we go. Twitchy will be the one to take first contact at A main. The T's are out, and they are flooding onto the bomb site. Goose and Mills both find kills. Now, Stepladder is the one who fires in Hose, puts him under the ground. Cooley will take down Goose with a quick headshot, but he has got a lot of work ahead of him. Finds his way into the jungle corner. Scalpel finds Rymaster. And it looks like he's going to be moving back into Connector. Now made 2v3. Players are low, but it's not completely impossible. They're going to have to swing together if they want to get this one. Coolney will be taken down by Stepladder, and Mills is there to find Scalpel. Ladies and gentlemen, Wet are up 1-0 after this pistol round.
And following that map 1 loss, that's what you want to see from Wet. Coming out, playing to their strengths. And on that pistol round, grabbing the early kills fast. They're aggressive. They're aimers. That's what they want. They want to kill you early in the round to free up that site, get down quick. And now they've got the money, skipping the SMGs, going for 3 Galils. They've got a UMP and an AK, so a stronger force buy here for the second round. Only pistols for our CTs.
Absolutely, and now with 1:48 left to go, Sam is just running in, and Mills shreds him. Cooley finds a kill with a P250. Mills has another, and Romajan will be the one to take down Twitchy. Now made 2v4, and this eco round looks to be just about over as Stepladder takes down Cooley, and Romajan will be there to take down Scalpel. So, great shooting from them as Mist goes up 2-0.
Yeah, and just an ideal round there for Mist. Bomb goes down. They keep 4 alive. Losing 1 is tough, but in that situation, not the worst thing to happen. They'll all still have rifles here. We're getting the first buyout from our CTs. 2 M4s and 3 suppressed. Just really light util, though. So they may have a hard time holding these Mirage sites when util is so important for those executes.
Absolutely, and especially on rounds like this, that's going to be exceptionally difficult with very low utility. Keep an eye on those CTs that don't have head armor, because there is a MAC-10 and a couple of Galils in play. Got one swinging out bottom Connector. Goose is just running up Catwalk. He takes down Cooley. The Goose is loose, ladies and gentlemen, running around on Cat. Scalpel takes him down, and Twitchy is there with a double. Roboton and Rymaster find frags of their own, quickly turning this into a 2v2. Rymaster loses about half of his HP, and Rymaster will take down Naderhosen. So now Zam is by himself in a 1 versus 2. Is he going for the cat jump? Oh, he might be. No, he's not going to go for the cat jump, unfortunately. I think he's just going to elect to save here and allow Mist to win this round. He's heading back towards T-spawn, ladies and gentlemen. Mist are going to be up 3-0. A strong start after coming off of that map 1 loss.
Yeah, definitely wanting to assert their dominance on their map pick here. Showing a strong entry right now. They, against that first buy round, still really just showed aggression. Goose finding that early kill on Colney, stuck with his util out. They're just not prepared for this aggressive timing that Wet is hitting them with right now. Sam electing to save, obviously a smart decision. He only has body armor and no defuse kit, so that round really wasn't up for grabs. And now his team's low on money. They might just have to play around that hero rifle. Wet sitting pretty. A lot of their players above $6,000. They could pull out that T-sided up if they feel the need to.
Absolutely. And whether or not they do, I think will be very, very critical to their success, because it's, as you mentioned, and as we saw in the last map, Rymaster does not miss. So him getting that pick on like somewhere A main, mid, maybe even going for like some kind of weird underpass shot, just really anything that they could think to do with that thing would definitely help them out in the long run. And minute 46 left to go as the Molotov goes into A main. Goose very quickly making his way through Palace. He's not pushing any further as the CTs are on pistols. I think he's aware of this. Like he's watching for these close angles. Minute 30 left to go. He's got the molly out. You think he mollies Coolney out here? He's got the flash, but does he molly out? And it looks like it is just going to be a straight-up A execute. The smokes and flashes roll in. This is why we play Counter-Strike. These are the moments that we wait for. Ladies and gentlemen, the A site is being hit and hit hard. A dink coming out. Mills team kills Rymaster. Goose finds one. Step ladder finds another. Naderhosen is in Ninja. Now very quickly made a 2v4. Oh, does he find the kill? Yes, he does. And will he find the second? No, he will not. Mills is there, but Scalpel has got to try and make it work. 1v3 with a 5-7 and 1 HP. Not going to happen. Goose, with his third nade kill of the grand finals, will take him down. Mist is up 4-0.
Just some beautiful stuff here. Wet, making sure they don't give up these rounds against the ecos. That is going to pay off in the long run. When you're going against the pistol, the worst thing you can do is drop them those rifles and let them win that round. Now, UPS bringing the rifles back out, but again, no head armor. They know that the T's have those AKs. Something we saw Wet forget about last game. They bought head armor very frequently, even on AK rounds.
Ooh, Rymaster with a very quick opening pick. That is disgusting. That's what we were talking about. And he takes that pick A main. Now it's mid, or excuse me, now it's made 4v5. Just like that. Man, that guy just does not miss. Now, with a minute 30 left to go, we will have to see what Goose does here in Apps. And it looks like they are all rotating over towards the B site. They know they have the numbers. The B site is completely under-defended. Both of them went up cat to try and aggressively play against the T's. The B site has fallen. There's nothing they need to do. Naderhose is running underpass. The step ladder's going to be right here to counter. They are literally running there for no reason. Naderhosen will find Stepladder, and now they know that the B site has fallen. They have nobody there. Scalpel's their closest player, but Mills takes his head and plants it on a stick. And now Rymaster's gonna volley underpass. Goes for the no-scope, not gonna happen. Naderhosen is there. Now very quickly made 3v3 as things slow down here in this retake. And HE makes its way into market. Molotov onto the balcony and a flash into the van area. Cooley trying to make his way through the window. Romajon is there to take his head. Now Goose making his way over towards bench. Mills finds Naderhosen. Now it's all on Zam. He is by himself. He knows there's a player bench and it's not going to happen. Goose is there to take the kill. And now Mist moves up 5-0.
Yeah, and if you're UPS here, you might want to start thinking about calling a timeout. 5 rounds down. You want to get something going. You have money to buy, but just not enough to scrape anything together, so you might be on another save because you can't get the things you need to beat these AKs. So we'll see what they do here. Wet just playing beautifully. Like we talked about, Rymaster finding those early picks with the op is crucial in this Mirage map. We'll see what he can do moving forward, but beautiful shots from him so far.
Absolutely, and yeah, UPS has got to try and find a way to counter this, and it seems like Mist is just much more together on this map. Goose fuck again! They just keep letting him get away with it! He just sprints up the catwalk without a care in the world. Cooley takes his head off from that far away with a 5-7. This is a strange round indeed, as Romajon and Mills both find kills through smokes. And now very oh, XM is there with a Mag 7! Spom is down and he's got the AWP! He does not see the player behind him in house. That's Stepladder. A very, very big scare right there as he goes to get Rymaster's off back. But I didn't even see the Mag 7 come out. That is unbelievable. UPS getting unconventional with it. And now they head back to the A site. Both sites undefended. Twitchy in mid-window with the Deagle. Now moving back towards jungle, suspecting an A site play. And I think the util is going to confirm it. Now, yes, he does. He does turn around. Coolney's making his way through mid. And, looks like bomb does go down. So I think they're just going to wait for exits here. That'll be the smart thing to do. Oh, they left the AWP.
Yeah, definitely. They find the AWP.
Oh,
that's going to be interesting. If they can get out with these guns, that could really give some momentum to UPS. You know, they're down 6-0 after this round, but the AWP and what we saw from Scalpel and Twitchy in that first game could definitely prove tough. However, Goose with enough money that it is just guaranteed Rymaster will find one in his hands next round. Obviously,
look
T's
at
not
this.
too worried about recovering it. Romo
Look at
hunting.
this. They're heading back. They're heading back to G-spawn. Oh, Twitchy's got his scope on that area. They could lose someone there, and they do. Twitchy's got the kill after time. Stepladder goes down. And now UPS calls the timeout. Dang. That is beautiful timing. And great patience from Twitchy to nail that shot. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there. I just really wanted to point that out. I always love it when stuff like that happens. Patience is key in this game that we love called Counter-Strike, and I feel like that will be no different in CS2 once that comes out. If it ever comes out, we'll have to see. Yes, Mist is up 6-0 now.
Yeah, we got some money on the CT side. Again, though, just trying to figure out how to hold these sites down. We've seen a lot of early rotates from UPS where they just kind of leave the site open. That gives Mist the opportunity in these 4v5, 3v5 situations to just put the bomb down. And then UPS left saving. They can't do much in those situations.
We will have to see. Twitchy takes this AWP. Does pop, takes the timing shot. Nothing comes of it. And with a minute 42 left to go, Rymaster is stuck behind this Molotov now. With a minute 36 left to go. Very quickly gonna have to see. Ooh, that nade is huge! Oh my god, that nade from Coolney is massive. Does almost 100 damage. Wow. Flashbang coming out. He does find him and he swings! Finds one and lowers two. Ramajan is there to take him down. Mills finds Scalpel. The B site has very quickly fallen. A beautiful flick from Twitchy. Takes the chest off of Goose. And now Stepladder is the one to take down Naderhose. He does have the bomb. Twitchy finds another one. Does he swing again? Not a chance. He gets knocked down to half health. Sam is there. Oh, he could potentially stop the bomb plan here if he swings. And he does not. Bomb does go down. Romajan takes down Twitchy. And now it's a 1v1. Sam has the high ground. And he makes it work. Sam is there. Ladies and gentlemen, UPS find their first round.
Just some beautiful op shots there by Twitchy. Two great flicks, finding Mills on Van, and then the headshot on site. Zam being able to kill Planter, even though it was after the plant. Just beautiful timing. Leaves him in the 1v1 situation. He knows where Romo is because Twitchy went down, and he's able to grab that last kill. Beautiful stuff. UPS finding themselves a CT round, one they desperately needed in this matchup.
That was an absolutely beautiful play by Zam right there, but make no mistake, that round was won off the back of Twitchy's AWP skills. That man handles the op like nothing I've ever seen in this tier. And now, with a minute 48 left to go, Molotov is in A main to prevent the rush, and now Zam making his way up Palace. I think Stepladder's heard him. He has heard the steps. At 40, he swings, and he goes down. Zam is there to find the entry frag. No trade available as he falls back, and now Rymaster is concerned of his flank. Backs off the A main peak. That is a beautiful start for UPS going into this round. Exactly what they needed. Naderhosen is on the other side of this smoke in A main. Goose making his way through underpass. Bomb heading into house. Looks to be a B hit here. I think that's what Goose is going to try and do. Zam finds Romajan elsewhere. He's going to go down. Scalpel finds Goose, and it's all falling apart for Mist. Now 5v2. Rymaster is there with the AWP, but it might be too little too late. Mills watching his Palace. They are going to link up here. But what are they going to do with the positioning that they have? They really don't have anything, and Coolney is already moving up and clearing the back of Apps. Now moving over to the entrance of Underpass. If he does go down, they are in a very good position. But I don't think that's what they're going to do. He crouches underneath the TV. Mills does kill him, and now they know. Now they have the intelligence. Now they know exactly where to go to find these guys. But I think they're just going to get to the B site too quickly. Oh, Twitchy's going to get there, but with how much time left to go, he is going to get there in time. He's on the market window, and now he's waiting for the drop. Finds the first. Mills is there.
Oh, and an op duel.
They're all alone. He's got it. Master is there now, trying to start the 1v3. Goes for the no-scope, not gonna happen. Scalpel is there. Ladies and gentlemen, UPS now go to 2-6.
Beautiful stuff here from both oppers on these teams. Going back and forth with their kills. Twitchy getting the early picks in that round, but Rymaster finding the late one. Twitchy being able to recover his op. Are they going 2 ops down? Oh, accidentally dropped a scout here. Interesting stuff.
Well, as we say accidentally, could have very well been on purpose. But none of them are holding it. It's probably just a decoy scout or something to confuse the enemy.
Little rotational scout.
Yeah, can't hurt anybody, right? And now, Rymaster finds one with a Glock. Naderhosen, he's running out of ammo. He does reload. He's in a very vulnerable position. He does find one. Twitchy finds one as well. But Rymaster is there with a Glock. Now made 3v3. The bomb is not gonna get destroyed. Frag does not get there. Man, that sentence made no sense. And now the planter is not stopped. Goose, big CT with a FAMAS finds that kill. That's very, very important. Coolney and Scalpel both pick apart Rymaster and Romajan, and now it's Goose all by himself. Is the Goose loose? Or are we going to see UPS come out on top? We are! Scalpel cuts deep. Ladies and gentlemen, Goose goes down. And UPS is very quick to cut this lead in half.
Yeah, good stuff there from UPS. Almost a little scary, though. The save coming in from Wet and still finding 3 kills and grabbing a bomb plant. So that's, you know, they'll take that. That is not a losing save round. That's a win. They're on 3 loss bonus. They have the money to get the guns they want. And we'll see if UPS keeps grabbing these rounds. Twitchy really starting to make an impact for his team, getting those early picks, making it more difficult for Wet to take that map control.
Absolutely. And now we have ourselves some Counter-Strike going on as UPS win 3 in a row here. Very quick to cut this lead in half. Bomb going into house. Looks like we're just going to see another T-side default here. It appears that Mist has cruise control on. Now just waiting for some kind of overextension from UPS, but I do believe they're a little bit more disciplined than that. Naderhosen now, well, never mind. Naderhosen, he's running. Oh, Zam finds Rymaster. Naderhosen makes as much noise as possible running through mid. Mills does not know he's there, and Naderhosen hears it. Naderhosen hears it. Does he get this kill? Oh, he's gonna keep behind him. He is gonna be in a great position to stop this execute in its tracks. Yes, he does. Mills goes down, and now as they start their execute, they realize they've already been flanked. Stepladder's gotta go back. They're missing the support, and Stepladder goes down. Naderhosen is there. Ghost has got to move. He's got to be in position. Finds the first, it's Twitchy, but he will not find Sam, who is in position on top of the default. And now Scalpel takes the head off of Romajan. Ladies and gentlemen, Upsetty Spaghetti takes us 4-6.
Yeah, Upsetty finding their footing now on the CT side. Couldn't do much. They were forced to, you know, put together some pistol rounds early. But now that they've got these guns out, they've got the op on Twitchy. The op that they found in Spawn that one round on their eco has paid off massively.
Absolutely. I mean, that is a worthwhile investment. And now Mist shoved onto pistols here. Not much they can do. And minute 46, it looks like this is just going to be a standard B rush to Scalpel. Hear them. He's looking for some aggression in the middle of the map. Sees no utility. Molly and Deep Apps is going to prevent them from doing what they want to do. They do have 2 players moving through underpass. Minute 28 to go. Coolney, he's going to drop the smoke. Flash comes in. I think he knows. I think now he is aware that it could very well be a B rush. And Scalpel finds one. Coolney finds the other. Coolney with a double kill. Stepladder finds Naderhosen elsewhere. And Zam. They both go down. Those are the A defenders. However, the bomb is down in the middle of Apps. If they had the bomb there, they could have made the play of their lives. And Goose is going to go down. Twitchy takes him down with the AWP moving into jungle. And Stepladder is just going to wait for some kind of overextension here. This is for sure going to be a save out of him, it looks like.
Yeah, he's got some money, though. The T's not pressed for cash. They may be telling him to just sit, wait, and play for these kills as he starts to back up, looking to take a bit of a safer position, waiting for those CTs to come hunt him, and just posting up a mid, waiting for those kills, looking to see if they'll give him anything late in the round.
Absolutely, but it looks like Upsetty Spaghetti is maintaining their discipline and just staying next to the bomb. Don't think they're going to give Stepladder anything here. 25 seconds to go, and we're just waiting, and it looks like UPS is going to make this 5-6 here, ladies and gentlemen. A 6-0 lead now very quickly made very, very close once more. This first half has been very interesting, and you know, we will have to see how this keeps on going. What does Mist do to get themselves out of the rut that they are in?
Yeah, very interesting stuff. Mist putting up 6 in a row early. Spaghets fighting back now, 5 in a row after the timeout. We see the timeout come from Mist. We'll see what comes of it, but just Beautiful poise by UPS, not giving up early in this half. They were down 5-0, called the timeout, found their footing on that eco round, and here they are, 5-6, in the position to tie the game, ready to defend against whatever Wet is cooking up in this timeout.
Absolutely. I'm excited to see what they come up with. What kind of crazy tactic are we going to see? We're going to see the AWP. No, they don't have an AWP. If they did, they put it under pass to go kill that mid-window player. That would be a very, very interesting moment, but don't take advice from me because I haven't played this game consistently in like a year. So, you know, it is what it is. And looks like the buy phase is going to expire. They're not going to take another tack timeout. So, we will now see the opening rollouts, and we will have to see. Oh, wait a second. Oh, Twitchy's going to land one way and not going to happen. Damages himself down to 28. And now Mills peeks out. So there was a beautiful one-way that he managed to, or not a one-way, just a missed smoke in general that he was able to create, and it yields nothing. Actually costs him 70 of his HP. So, you know, some would say a worthwhile investment. Minute 27 left to go. And Scalpel making his way around the catwalk position here. Two players are in Palace. Looks like this is going to be some kind of strange default.
Yeah, just playing uber patient here. Looking for those picks. They don't want to give them anything. Just trying to see if UPS will push forward. Playing super patient here so far, though. Not giving them anything. Just holding those angles.
UPS is proving themselves to be very, very disciplined, except for that time that Scalpel just ran down mid. Luckily for him, he was not punished for it. 50 seconds left to go. And Goose making his way into oh, that smoke gives it away. Now he knows that somebody's on the balcony, and I think he hears Naderhosen drop here. So it's entirely possible that he mollies under and flushes him out of position if they decide to execute A. The terrorists have no space here. Mist has no information and no map control to work with. So I think they're just gonna go for a straight up A execute. Naderhosen will take an engagement in mid. Stepladder is there to make the trade. Goose and Zam both go down. Romajon is quick to find Naderhosen as well, and Stepladder moves into connector. Twitchy goes down, and Wet is all over the A site. Romajon TKs Rymaster, but not before he takes down Scalpel. Now Coolney passes through the vent, and Stepladder is there. Ladies and gentlemen, Wet bring us to 7-5.
Some crazy stuff there from Wet. Really, we see them playing that round super patient, knowing they've got the aim to make it happen. They just wait, hoping that the sites are split. They can explode 5 strong there, and it works out pretty well for him. Rymaster bringing the op back out. He's got a pretty decent spawn, too. We'll see where he decides to take it. Scalpel on the op instead of Twitchy. Now, this is what I was saying before that ancient match started. They like to switch the op around, give other players opportunities with the op. That opportunity, you know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. It looks like Scalpel's gonna have it this round. Naderhosen finds the first. Romajon Mills quick to take down Zam. Goose takes the head off of Naderhosen, plants it on a stick, and now the A site has fallen. Twitchy is the only one who can do anything, but he's just watching for the stairs peak. And, yeah, they're pretty free to plant the bomb here. Twitchy nails the shot of a lifetime. There's like 2 pixels on his screen, and he nails it. The frag is going in, and the Firebox player takes about 1 point of damage. So, you know, $300 well spent. Anyway, now quarter of the time off the bomb. This retake is going to have to be amazing. 3v3. Scalpel moving in with the AWP. Trying to find this player in under. Coolney will find Mills. Now 3v2. And Rymaster with a no-scope. Twitchy goes down on stairs, and now he's paranoid of a player. NA main takes the shot. He's mullied on a sandwich. Nothing he can do. Scalpel finds Goose. Ladies and gentlemen, Spaghetti. Oh, wait, I don't think he's got it. Oh, it's going to be close. It's going to be close. I think he's got it. Scalpel got it. He makes it work. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2v2 of a lifetime right there. And, now, Coolney's going to be the one with the second AWP. He's going to hand it over to Twitchy. That's a beautiful round from Upsetty Spaghetti. That is disgusting.
Yeah, just some great stuff from Upsetty there. Got worried. Rymaster finding the no-scope. Pretty interesting. Almost had the double kill, but Coolney gets that molly in his sandwich, cleans him up. No issue for this. Gets Naderhosen on the FAMAS. Interesting play here from Zam. He's got the Negev out in the grand finals.
Wait a second. What is going on here? He's expecting an A main rush. Zam is there to lay down the hellfire and brimstone. Nothing happens yet. Rymaster's got this AWP expecting some kind of mid-play. Twitchy finds Goose and underpass. This man cannot be stopped! Oh my god! With a quick double kill, Rymaster goes down as well. Oh my goodness, Twitchy is unstoppable with the boomstick, and Mills is quick to shut him down. Picks it up now, goes back to the rifle. Minute 15 left to go. That is unbelievable. And Zam still with this Negev, no idea what he's gonna make, no idea what he's gonna do here. He is reloading it. As,
Quick little reload.
Teammate Naderhosen makes his way into Palace, and that could pay off if they decide to go that way. No, they're not. They're gonna go to the B site, which is actually heavily underdefended. It's just Scalpel with the AWP. We're gonna have to see some cold Zera type plays from him if he wants to hold this site by himself. He's in a great position for it, and I think Stepladder's about to walk right into it. Oh, he sees it, but he doesn't take the shot. Doesn't take the shot, and I think that's the bomb carrier, too. I don't know if it shows up on his minimap or what. Oh, he's so close to both of them. Takes the shot. Mills goes down, and now Stepladder is very hesitant to take that peek. Now swings out, takes the shot, lands it in his side. Now Stepladder taking a little bit of damage from his own Molotov right there. Stepladder, Scalpel finds the head of Romaton, but Stepladder's got a double. Scalpel and Ghoulie both go down. Now 1v2 as they both come behind him. He's got to get this bomb down, but he's not gonna have time. He gets the plant. He is safe for now, but for how long? Naderhosen shoots down. Sam is there to make the play. Ladies and gentlemen, UPS tie us at 7.
And just beautiful work. Scalpel and Twitchy opting to go with the double op. And like I said, they like to switch it between the two of them. When they double op here, both finding 2 kills. Scalpel being an absolute sentinel on the B side, finding those 2 kills with that razor-thin angle. Opens up on Mills. Stepladder tries to find the end of that round, but it's just cleaned up. Not enough time to get the bomb down and make something of it. Scalpel now taking the lead on the op. We'll see if Twitchy gets another one out. Not that much money. Don't think they'll be able to. Scalpel deciding to keep it in his hands. Twitchy going for the A4. So we'll see what happens here. Scalpel looking to make some op plays.
And everybody is confused in CT spawn. Nobody really wants to know. Nobody really knows what they want to do. Now it looks like they're going to roll out to their position slightly late. And it looks like the last round of the first... Yes, it is looking like the last round of the first half is going to be an A execute, ladies and gentlemen. Zam now making his way with the Molotov. He's got it. Oh, and the double molly into A main right as the execute starts. They're not going to have a whole lot of time on the smokes left. Goose swings out, tries to get some intel, is unable to find anything. Now it's going to get smoked. Naderhosen is there, but Goose swings out of the smoke, takes the head off Naderhosen. Zam is there to get the trade. Now Zam is being lit up in the triple position, does get killed. Now, Romaton moving up, trying to take some positioning. Twitchy at the bottom of the stairs, finds the first. Will he find the second? He knows the bomb's going down. There's nothing he can do. He's waiting. Trying to keep him from going into CT. He knows if they get into CT, he's going to flank him and his teammate. It's him and Scalpel left, and now he's going to get mollied off the stairs. Backing up into connector. Scalpel take the shot through triple here. No, he does not. Finds him. Now, Rymaster swings out a triple. Makes it pay for it. Now, 2v2. Very quickly made into a 2v1 thanks to Romajon on the headshot right there. Scalpel, he does find him. Romajon goes down, and now it's Mills versus Scalpel. He's got the scope. He's got the play. He knows exactly where to look. He knows exactly where he can be, and he's not gonna scope. Mills is there, ladies and gentlemen. Wet are gonna take the first half, 8-7.
What a freaking half it was, man. Similar scoreline to the last map too. 8-7 for both maps going into the end of the half. Wet has to be happy coming in T-side Mirage off of a loss on Ancient, and they make it happen, finding the 8 rounds, gaining that early lead. This is their map pick. They have to feel comfortable on CT, especially early in that half. 5 rounds in a row for them. So they definitely have done a little bit of game planning. Interesting to see how their setups look. But if they can keep up that early success that they had, they might be able to build those CT rounds. UPS, on the other hand, though, building 6 in a row themselves, forcing Wet to call that timeout because they tied it 6-6. Coming into the half, 7-8. This game could go either team's way. Let's get into it.
We could very well see overtime here, ladies and gentlemen. Do not count UPS out. Do not count Mist out. These are 2 very, very explosive teams, and they are very, very capable. Now, Rymaster sending the nade into... Oh, wait a second. They're going underpass? They're going underpass. Romajon called the B rush, and Mills has 2. Wait a second. Mills takes 2 heads, and now made very quickly into a 5v3. They're pinned in jungle, and the bomb is down in connector. This is not what the UPS wanted at all. And now, Mills single-handedly throwing the biggest monkey wrench ever into the plan of UPS. Goose is trying to keep these guys busy. Naderhosen putting some bullets down. Romajan and Goose both finding frags. Naderhosen by himself with 5 HP to work with. And he will tag down Mills, but he will be taken down by Goose. So, ladies and gentlemen, Wet will move up 9-7.
Not only do they move up 9-7, the T's unable to find a bomb plant even though they lost the round. So their money is in a position where they just got to keep the pistols here. They're just going to have to save, see what they can get out of it. Goose going straight for the FAMAS, skipped the SMG. We'll see what the rest of Wet grabs here on this buy round. But beautiful pistol from them. Kind of went perfect. They lose Mills late, but keeping 4 alive, denying the plant. Huge stuff from Wet.
Absolutely. And it looks like we've got ourselves a technical pause here for an unknown issue. We are working to resolve it as fast as we can so we can get back to this incredible game. Goose has got himself a FAMAS already with what appears to be a smoke, a nade, and a flash. And it looks like someone, Rymaster, is buying some more utility. And, yep. And we've got 52 people watching right now. Ladies and gentlemen, let me hear you in Twitch chat. What team are you rooting for? We can't do polls yet because we don't have affiliate status, but trust me, we're getting there. And I just want to hear what you guys have to say about this game. This is absolutely amazing game we've got going here. And I'm seeing a lot of UPS fans. There's 1 missed fan, 2 missed fans. Now we're talking. Now we've got 3, 4 UPS fans, 5 UPS fans in chat, ladies and gentlemen. Willing to type in chat. Somebody left when I said that. Rip the homie. And Staltic is very, very adamant about his love for Zam. And, you know, he is a Zam fan, as the kids often say. Technical pause has been solved. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got 5 seconds left. Love to hear you guys and see you guys in Twitch chat. Keep in mind, we are reading. So, you know, if you guys have something you want to say, go put it down there for us. But now, as we see the opening rollouts from both players, Cooley making his way through B apps. Now it slows way down. Looks like it's just going to be a quick B execute. Rymaster, oh, that nade could be deadly, and it is. Cooley, taxed 48 health. And, yeah, I'm not reading what T-Noodle just put. Now, minute 30 left to go. They've all got Glocks. They're in a very, very bad position to make a B play right now, especially because there's a 3rd player on Cat. They're running onto the stacked site here, and I think Twitchy is just going to run out on A to try and draw some attention. And I think that's exactly what he's doing. He's running around outside of A main. I think that Romajan hears him, finds him, takes him down. And now Coolney trying to make a long-range gunfight with a Glock work. He might actually make it done. Rymaster doesn't even get one with a FAMAS. Now Zam is the one to take him down. Mills goofs the flash. And Stebladder's got to try and peek onto a swarming site. The smoke on the market door. This is absolutely insane. Now, trying to make their way onto a terrorist-infested site. Zam has a FAMAS, finds 1, finds 2. Stebladder's got 3! Stebladder's got 3 with a FAMAS. It's just Scalpel left. Takes down Romajan, finds the MP9.
He finds both!
That is disgusting! A 1v2 of a lifetime from Scalpel, and UPS are going to take their 8th round off of the back of that 1v2. That is unbelievable.
UPS with 3 players? 3 players on B. What? Having the perfect setup to defend against those Glocks, and UPS still makes it happen. Scalpel finding the 2 weak players at the end of the round to get that bomb to go off. Just some beautiful stuff on the eco from UPS, making it happen.
That is unbelievable. What a play we just witnessed. We're getting right back into this next round. Flash going out for mid. Minute 42 remaining. Mills now. Oh, it's going to be an A main rush for the CTs. They're going to hear them. They are for sure going to hear them. Romajan has the MP9. He's going to be waiting in connector, but I think he's just going to get smoked off here. Naderhosen's making his way up. Catwalk, he walks around the smoke. I don't think he sees Scalpel jumping up bench. Everybody else just assumes it's safe, and he's going to line up Zam and take him down. Twitchy is there, but that's an AK hitting the floor. So now made 4v4, and the Molotov is there trying to slow down the CTs. Twitchy and Naderhosen will take down Rymaster. Twitchy's going to start with the bomb plant, and Mills is in a terrible spot right now. With Goose, they got a 5-7 and a Deagle to work with. They really, really need some help if they're going to be able to make this work. Twitch in the van spot, and Goose is there with a Deagle. Actually, it's Mills with a 5-7 that takes him down. Goose does a majority of the work, getting 2 body shots right there. And Naderhosen goes down, and Stepladder culprits, and Coolney takes down Mills, but not before Stepladder finds another. That man's got 5 kills in 2 rounds, an absolute beast, but Scalpel is here with a 5-7. Does he tap? Oh, he taps. There's no time. No time on the bomb. However, they're all gonna go down. Ladies and gentlemen, UPS are gonna take double digits here. Excuse me, they're gonna go to 9. Now we're tied at 9 all.
All tied up, and tough round there for Wet to win. They were on a force buy, could only get SMGs and Deagles because they were facing a double save either way, so they elected to buy there. Couldn't make it happen. Now they're going to have to full save. This gives UPS the chance to grab that 10th round, grab a 1-round lead, go into double digits on the T side as the visiting team on this Mirage map. Interesting stuff. We'll see what the Pistols can do here. Lots of exciting eco rounds.
We will have to see indeed. And it looks like Twitch is going to fall back from a main. Remember the implications. UPS is already up a map. If they manage to take this, they will win the grand finals of Recruit. And that is something so very special. Minute 30 left to go. And Rymaster going to be making contact in ladder room. Romajan goes down, but Goose is quick to take Naderhosen off the railing. Now Zam has to try and refrag. Rymaster trying to find the gun. And Zam with a beautiful spray transfer right there takes down Goose with a headshot now very quickly made 4v2. Now Stepladder's got to try and watch anybody who moves into jungle. Zam in connector. Waiting for any cheeky CTs to try and get into this bomb site. Just about half the time is off the bomb. And we're going to see UPS move up the double digits here, it looks like.
Yeah, grabbing that 10th round, grabbing the lead T side as the visiting team. Interesting stuff. We'll see a full buy coming out from Wet after this one. They're playing for exits. Might find one here on Scalpel. Getting a little dangerous. Twitchy goes down. And Mills in the perfect spot to find one more.
Oh, wait a second. Sam is there. Oh, he's going to pick up the gun. He's going to pick up the gun and hide, I think. They both run away. Mills will have himself an AK at the end of this round. That is significant economic damage they just did. Look at the money that Twitchy has. He can barely afford utility now. So, and so Naderhosen can barely... Oh, no, he does have himself an AK. Never mind. So, yeah.
Looks like we'll see Scalpel throw an AK here, keeping Twitchy's money healthy. He's able to grab that util, and then full rifles for our CTs. Mills saving that AK, definitely going to help out.
Absolutely. Now, A main Molly coming in, preventing the rush. They're going to be moving out into mid very, very quickly. Rymaster is there, but cannot provide any support. Smoke in his way, and Stepladder just swings right into the right into the spray of Zam. And Mills is in connector. Trade here, finds one. Will not elect to stick around to try and find the second frag out into mid. Doesn't yield any damage. Now, Rymaster's quick to try and take down Scalpel. Scalpel beats him to it. Rymaster goes down. Mills is quick to trade out Zam. Now, very quickly made a 3v3. Mills tries to smoke off the jungle area. Scared of what Scalpel is capable of. Finds Naderhosen in A main. That is a disgusting peek from Mills. Barely got his feet planted for that one. And now Scalpel moving his way through T-Vent. I think they're going to elect to try and collaborate on a B assault here. They know it's empty and the bomb is headed that way. I think Scalpel's just going to try and wait for some rotations, but they know he's there.
Goose on a dangerous timing.
Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. If Goose nails this perfectly, he could very well prevent the plant. He's got to get moving, though. He really, really has to get moving. Glad you pointed that out. 40 seconds left. Bomb plant starts. And, yeah, he's not gonna have any idea that Goose could possibly do that. That's where it just came from. Scalpel in a gunfight with Romajan. He takes him down, and now it's Coolney all by himself. 1v3. He's in market, and he's trying to make his way there. Knows that Romajan is close, finds him with a body shot. Now they know he's in market. Mills takes the head. Ladies and gentlemen, they're not done yet. They bring us tie us 10-all.
What a retake. Goose playing super patient. Coolney just no idea he's in apps. Mills deciding to double up. Goose has the info that they are unknown. And just a great round. Mills with a quick headshot. We saw him get that headshot from stairs too. Just some beautiful stuff with that AK. He is a very capable player with a rifle in his hands. You even saw him pick up the op and then decide, no, I actually want the AK. That is the type of players Mills is with that rifle. He's just dangerous. He's a force to be reckoned with, and you see why.
Absolutely. And, yeah, no, that is exactly why they keep him, because he is that much of a force. And, minute 46 left to go. Rymaster already finds the kill as well with the AWP. Finds Twitchy in mid. That is the hot hand for UPS shut down. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna have to see Scalpel with the MP5 SD. I don't think I've ever seen this gun. Bomb goes down. Romajan is there. The execute's coming in. Naderhosen's gonna be the one to take him down. Naderhosen finds the second with a Tech 9. The frag is in position, but the bomb is going down. Nothing they could do. Quickly made a 3v3. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. This is gonna be one of the most important rounds of the game. The Molotov going into Firebox, preventing him from falling back. Now going into under balcony. Scalpel is pinned. He knows there's nothing he can do. Taking fire from all directions. Goose finds Naderhosen, and now Scalpel's got to try and find him with the MP5. Yes, he does. Stepladder finds one. Coolney takes one with the Glock. Now, very quickly made a 1v1. Stepladder versus Coolney. He's got to reload. He's got to get the bullets in his gun. He does make it happen. Now he's going to try and win the gunfight. It's going to be so close. Now, down to 31 HP is Stepladder. There's no time on the bomb. He's got to get the smoke. He's got to hold it. He's got to stick it. Does he make it happen? I don't know. He got it. He takes it. Ladies and gentlemen, UPS is at 11. That is an unbelievable round. What a course of events we just witnessed.
2 Tech 9 kills coming in from Naderhosen. Crazy stuff on the eco from UPS. Like we've been saying, the eco is dangerous. You have to be aware. Those Tech 9s are something that you have to be worried about. And UPS just makes a crazy round out of nothing. Finding those early kills, getting the bomb plant. Colney with the 1v1, finds the gun, gets the reload and the kill. They're in a beautiful position right now. 11 to 10 facing the eco.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Now, Scalpel drops the bomb back in B apps, and you were absolutely correct. Pulling something out of nothing, just something that these guys seem to be able to do. What a squad that they are. But Mist is giving them a run for their money. They have made it such a difficult time for them on this map. They can't get a lead. This is actually, I think, the first time they've been in the lead since the game started. And with a minute 22 to go, we're going to see how they play this pistol round. Stepladder's on this beautiful angle, but I don't know if Scalpel's going to stick around long enough for him to line up a shot. Minute 12 to go. Benchimali is in place. That's going to chase off Goose. And now Stepladder's got to try and find him. Not going to happen. Takes him down. Scalpel will find Goose first, however. Now he's going to try and take them both down. Coolney is there. Takes him down with a quick headshot. But now the reinforcements have arrived. Rymaster with a 5-7. Could very well stop the plant. And yes, he will. He's going to stop the plant. But Naderhosen exam. Clean up the site. Now it's all on Mills with the Deagle. He's going to need a miracle, and it's not going to happen. Coolney is there to take him down. Ladies and gentlemen, UPS are up 12-10.
Just great stuff by UPS. Fighting the eco. They don't give them too many kills. They don't drop too many guns. It gives them that space on site to just fight against pistols. Mist coming in with the timeout. They're not on the ropes yet, but it's getting close. They need to find some ground soon. 12-10. It's not the end of the world. That's an easy comeback. But if UPS starts finding a couple more rounds, forcing the hand of that CT eco, it can become dire quick for Mist. So this timeout has huge implications as they come in with the full buy.
Absolutely. You're absolutely correct. Mist taking that timeout. They are icing the UPS momentum, just trying to get anything they can get going in their favor. And this half has been so close. It's just been back and forth, right? So, super interesting stuff coming out of this. Super interesting implications coming out of this timeout. I'm interested to see what Wet changes. But I don't know. We're gonna have to see. Minute 52, and Wet is on the back foot against the Rogues. This is it right here. They've got to win this round. If they let him get to 13, it could very well be over. With a minute 43, Romajan makes his way into... No way he swings this with Scalpel as the nade out. No way. No way he peeks this. He does, but he doesn't find the kill. Now Scalpel is ready. He knows that's a losing fight. He knows that was his only chance. And he does throw it away. Scalpel with the nade. That's going to do significant damage. That nade does more damage to Romajan than Romajan did to Scalpel when he shot him when he had a nade out. Now, Mills on the stairs will find the kill. Scalpel goes down. Finds the entry frag. Now Zam trying to make his way. He's heard him drop. He knows that he's sandwiched. Mills trying to find this angle. Will, oh my god, Twitchy with a double. That is a disgusting shot on Mills. And now very quickly a 3v4. Rymaster swings out of the smoke. Twitchy is there to take him down. A 3K for him in this round. Possibly an ace if he finds the last two. Now, smoke pops on stairs. Prevents Stepladder from seeing what he needs to see. Twitchy goes down. It's Goose. He knows the one is on top of default. Heading back that way. Stepladder takes him down. But Naderhosen will fall. And now it's Sam all alone in the 1v2. Stepladder swings out of the smoke.
He has it!
That is unbelievable! A 1v2 clutch of a lifetime sprays the heart on the ground and is nodding his head. Can you believe it? Sam has been unleashed, and UPS go to 13.
Just an excellent play from under Balk there. He knows where both players are coming from. Goose gets that double kill. The one on top of stairs stepladder, you know he's been peppering your teammates. Zam actually caught with the nade out. Finds time to reposition, grabs both headshots. Just beautiful stuff. Incredible poise from Zam. A great round, and one they definitely needed.
Kept his cool and secured the clutch. That is what we like to see. And Wet are definitely hurting after that one. They're going to save here and try and put down some pistols. And, yeah, no. Molotov comes out. And with a minute 33 remaining, Rymaster is pinned where he's at. There's nothing that he can do. And it's very quickly starting to fall apart for Wet. They've got to pull it together. They've got to patch it up and keep pressing forward. Stepladder takes quite a bit of damage from something elsewhere. Coolney takes down Goose. Rymaster does get mollied. Nader takes down Roman, and Coolney could very well find himself a double here. He's got to make it work. Rymaster does find Zam, but I think that's going to be the only kill. Twitchy will take him down. Ladies and gentlemen, UPS are on 14.
If you're missed here, you really want to find some footing on your next buy. With the money available, you can get an op-out, you can grab rifles, util, kits, everything you need to stop these Ts. But if they give up this round, they aren't going to have the money to put together a buy for match point, which puts them in a dangerous situation. Facing a 14-10 lead, they're in the timeout. Can't imagine what's going through their heads right now, trying to figure out this UPS T attack. And just a lot of great plays coming from UPS. A lot of multi-kills that are securing these rounds for them. They are making the plays they need to make to clean these rounds up, even when they're not in favorable positions. We saw it. Sam under Balk with the 1v2. Colney finding those pistol kills on B side, winning the eco round. It's just really going UPS's way here, and Mist wants to find a way to slow down that T-push before it's too late. On the ropes right now.
Another thing to keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, is the pressure that both of these squads are under. Every single game, every single night, all of the hours, all of the blood, the sweat, and the tears culminates in this very moment. This is the grand finals. This is not the semifinals. This is not the quarterfinals. This is the grand finals of Season 11. Counter-Strike Confederation recruits here. Here we go. Tries to land a molly and under, and it's not going to happen. Everything on the line here. This is what we play Counter-Strike for. These are the moments that we so desperately want to witness. And now, here we are, making history here on Mirage. Minute 20 left to go. Rymaster has Scalpel pinned. He does not take the shot. I think Scalpel's seen him. He double zooms. He knows he wants that kill. Scalpel knows he's being watched, and there's nothing that he can do. However, the smokes are coming in. This is it. The execute to change all executes. Rymaster goes down. Roma John gets cleared. It's Naderhosen and Scalpel who are going to clean up the site. Now 5v3. Mills tries to spray through the smoke. It's not going to happen. Scalpel lives to fight another day. Now 54 seconds remaining. He's got to try and stop the plant, and he does. That's the bomb. Mills stops the bomb with a little bit of help from Stepladder's flash. Now Twitchy takes down Goose. Very quickly made a 4v2. 45 seconds remaining, and now Stepladder's got to try and find a kill from Connector. He's tapping. It's not going to work. Mills finds two. Scalpel finds one. Ladies and gentlemen, we're in a 1v2. Mills is way too low on health. Zam, full health. Now, sitting on triple. Bomb is down. Does he elect to go for the flash? Ladies and gentlemen, this is it. Flash does blind him, but he is going to swing, and he turns away at the wrong time. Sam, full blind, takes him down. That is disgusting. Ladies and gentlemen, match point UPS.
What a beautiful execute. Scalpel dueling the op from an unfavorable position in Palace, getting the wallbang, finding the kill on Rymaster. Puts Wet at a huge disadvantage early in that round, and then the kills come through. They take that site, and now Wet facing elimination from the grand finals, the final stage for this recruit tier. They're stuck with FAMAS's MP9 and an M4 on Mills. Can Mills make it happen? Can he get his team back into this game?
It's going to take a miracle they need. It's a miracle we've witnessed time and time again in this game called Counter-Strike that we love so much. Scalpel finds the first kill. It's Goose. Goes down. No longer an input into this round. Minute 33 left to go, and they're 4 kills away from being the CSC Season 11 Recruit Grand Final champions. Here we go. 2 guys moving in the ladder room. It's Zam and Coolney, both weapons for their squad. It's Stepladder trying to find the kill with the FAMAS. It's not going to happen. Coolney takes him down, but Mills is there to find a trade. Rymaster moving on to the B site. Now the bomb has been seen. He knows that one is hopped out of apps, but Zam is there to take him down. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a 1v4. It's all on Mills on Catwalk. They know exactly where he's at. It's all on him. The pressure of an entire season on his shoulders. Has no idea what to do. He's so paranoid. He knows that there's nothing he can do. He's running out of time. He has no kit. He's got to get there now. It's 15-10. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. This is it. The entirety of Season 11. This is everything these two teams have worked for. Mills now making his way towards Cat. I just don't see a way this is possible. He's got 4 kills to get, and he's got to start defusing very, very soon. He finds the first, but not the second. Sam is there. Ladies and gentlemen, Upsetty Spaghetti are your Season 11 Recruit Champions. That is unbelievable stuff from that squad. A quick 2-0 defeat. Ladies and gentlemen, that is unbelievable.
What excellent series. 2 maps going the way of UPS. They are your recruit champions, finding what it takes to beat Wet, the #1 ranked team coming to the playoffs with the #1 player. Mills, everyone expected him to have his way with this team today, but he just could not get it going, giving up 7 rounds to the T's on Mirage. Very difficult stuff. UPS just making it happen with the likes of Scalpel, who had a monster day, 2 20+ kill maps, dropping 36 on Ancient. Zam showing that even though he's not grabbing all the kills today when he normally does, he can perform in the clutch. And Twitchy with that beautiful op showing why he is a very good competitor against Rhymaster, grabbing those headshots, opening the rounds up, and just choking out Wet. UPS really made it happen tonight, grabbing 2 excellent wins versus a very great Wet team.
Absolutely, and that was an amazing series. Those games were so very close all the time, but UPS had what it took to take it the extra mile. They had what it took to make it that last 100 feet, and I think that is so very, very important. I think that is one of the most important parts of this roster, and the part that brings it all together is that they could pull it together when they need it most to beat out where other teams just simply cannot compete. And I think that is so very, very important. We saw 2 beautiful maps, ladies and gentlemen. Ancient was 16-10, and Mirage ends in 16-10 as well, I believe. And yeah, that was just an amazing series, and very, very well played to Wet, because one thing that UPS does need to keep in mind, it is only with a worthy rival that one can reach their fullest potential, and Wet did exactly that. They gave them a run for their money in several rounds and proved themselves worthy of the title of #2. So if you are a member of Wet and you are here in the stream right now, I just want to say thank you for all the effort that you put in this season, and you absolutely deserve the title of #2. And congratulations to Upsetty Spaghetti for taking that victory. Super, super proud of those guys. Super, super proud of just recruits here in general. We proved everybody wrong this season, and I think that is definitely worth something. So all of us collectively, I'm super proud of all of us. I'm super proud of the CSC, what we've been able to accomplish here in Season 11. I kind of talked about it before the game, but yeah, this is it. And UPS, hold your heads high, because you are the Season 11 CSC Recruit Champions. So congratulations.
And I've actually got word here from Scalpel looking to do a post-game interview if we can get him in here.
Oh, interesting.
I'll let you finish what you were saying, Crash. But Scalpel looking to say some things about the game today.
I was just going to remind the ladies and gentlemen that are still here, we do have a member of the production team. Her name is Anonymous, and she is currently very sick. And it would be a massive, massive help to both her and her family. They're struggling financially, and I think if we all come together as a community to help out one of our members, I think it would be super, super awesome. So I will be dropping her Venmo just so you can make a little $5, $10 donation. Nothing crazy, nothing special. Just help her out, because she desperately needs it right now. And that would be a really, really great thing to see our community come together to help one of our members. That is at capital A, lowercase n, 0, n, I, and then 10 to 9er. So I'll say that again. Capital A, N0, NI, 10 to 9er. So memorize that as we head into Season 12. But yes, super proud of everybody. And if we do manage to get this interview started, I think I just heard someone join the VC. I hear lots of people joining the VC. Ladies and gentlemen, your Season 11 CSC Recruit Champions. Please welcome Upsetty Spaghetti. How are you doing tonight, gentlemen?
Fantastic.
Better after
it feels unreal. The dream.
Absolutely, super proud of you guys. Talk to me, guys. Let's start from the beginning. Let's start at Ancient. What were you guys thinking going into that map? What were you guys thinking when you saw that was the one that got picked?
think I'll defer to you, our team lead, our fearless leader. Fearless?
Ancient was our pick. We kind of figured there was no way they'd go for Vertigo. And,
Uh-oh. People are going in and out.
yeah,
I
confused a little
muted
bit.
to pull me out. Sorry.
But we figured Ancient was a pretty safe pick, because we didn't want to give them Overpass because they've been doing extremely well, and that's actually one of the maps that we're not super comfortable with.
Absolutely. For sure. So that's very, very understandable. Another moment that I kind of want to talk about, and everybody's kind of struggling to wrap their heads around at the moment. I want you to kind of talk me through what was happening when you saw 6-0 on the scoreboard on Mirage. What was it that you guys did or said or made happen to really bring that whole half back together?
I can't say for everybody, but it was kind of just one of those things where we just kind of noticed that they were playing super aggro. We just slowed it down a little bit, let them play into us a little bit more. I think a part of it was also we were maybe not hitting all of our shots, and we just hadn't gotten an economy going up until that point super well. So after that started working out pretty well, it went a lot better. Anybody else have any ideas?
Yeah, I'll just say, like, the way that we all work together, everyone is super positive. Even when we're down 6-0, no one was beating ourselves up. Like, we were all still ready to play. We knew we could make it back into the game, and everyone kept high spirits, and I think it worked out for the best, obviously.
Actually, going off of that, Nate, I got to talk to Sam the other day. Great answer, by the way. It obviously shows in the way you guys play. You have some excellent team chemistry. I got to talk to Zam in an interview after the Goshi match, and when I asked him, how are you guys feeling going into this game? How are you feeling knowing that you're contending for a championship? And his answer was actually that the real championship trophy was the friends he's made on UPS. So now that this squad has found the championship together, this great team of friends that have met through CSC, how do you guys feel? What is the feeling you have right now? You've done it. You have reached the...
Just another day on the shelf. Pull me from my silhouette.
Pretty awesome team. There's lots of great people in CSC, but I don't know that I could have handpicked a team that I enjoy playing with more. It's been a pleasure playing with everybody.
I think it shows on the scoreboard. How much you guys really, really care about each other, and how much you guys love each other and play together. I think it absolutely shows, not only in your performance, but just in the way you guys talk about it. So, super, super proud of you guys for that aspect. That is the ultimate goal of CSC, is to bring people together over this game that we love called Counter-Strike. And another thing that I want to talk about really, really quickly, we actually have one man who's missing from this voice channel, and the guy I want to kind of talk about. So him on the AWP, Twitchy, what the heck are you guys feeding him? Because he was hitting some crazy shots out there.
He's our resident crack enjoyer.
Interesting.
I don't know where he is.
Crack cocaine's a solid one. Yeah, I give that one like a 6.
I think the whole thing with Twitchy is, usually I pick up the op, which is kind of the telltale thing. And he's told me before he likes to pop off with it. Like, he likes using it. There are some times when he doesn't. But honestly, anytime I've ever said, hey, I just want a rifle, I've been able to trust him to hit his shots, as well as the entire team, which I think is one of the main things that helped us get through the season. I've never played a game of CSGO in my life where I could not, where I could trust my teammates, but this is different.
I think it's a very, very good experience. For all the ladies and gentlemen who are watching at home who do not play in CSC, I highly recommend that if your schedule permits you, absolutely do, because this is a unique experience that will absolutely change your life. And I think that testament right there is plenty evidence enough, as well as the testament of thousands of other players that have come through this league, including myself. So it's unknown whether or not my schedule is going to permit it, but I may be attempting to play next season. So I'll see you guys out there. We got one more question, and then we're going to let you guys go. And the question is, so let's talk about the man, the myth, the legend. We all know his name, Mills. How did you guys plan around that man right there? Because let's face it, that man is an absolute god in the making.
just don't be scared of him. I
Like,
think there are a lot of
definitely
teams. What is that?
Oh, I was saying like you could definitely play trades on him because even though he
Mhm.
is, a mythical god in a sense, it's hard for any player to play against two people shooting at you. It's hard to play that kind of fight. I think our spacing really helped out a lot when it came to that.
And another thing that I noticed was that you guys, especially on Ancient, this was very, very apparent on Ancient, you guys were very, very together. You guys were very, very coordinated. You guys were very, very close a lot of the time. You guys all kind of looked like you knew what you wanted to do. Whereas with Wet, they seemed a little bit more loose. They seemed a little bit more, not necessarily uncoordinated, but they seemed to be more allowing individuals to kind of flesh outside of the plan. Whereas you guys stuck to the plan, you stuck to the execute, you committed, and you guys had the discipline to keep it there. And I think that's super, super important. And that was one of the things I noticed. So you guys carried that into Season 12. I encourage you, and everybody watching, carry the motivation, carry the discipline, and carry the passion that you had for Season 11 into Season 12. And ladies and gentlemen, it is going to be the best season of all time. Unless you guys have anything left, we're going to go ahead and get you guys out of here. Anything else?
Thank you guys for casting. That's all I'll say. Thank you for
Thank you.
being along for the ride.
Yeah, thank you guys. Super happy to be able to be a part of CSC, play here, and it's been a great season. Looking forward to the next.
Yes, absolutely. And it is a rough road that leads to the heights of greatness, but you guys are at the end of the road. Ladies and gentlemen, your CSC Season 11 Recruit Champions, Upsetty Spaghetti. Thank you so much, gentlemen, for joining us here. And I believe that's all. I believe that's everything. Mugenwo, you got anything to leave us with?
I've got nothing else other than congrats to UPS, Grand Champions. Major feat for you guys. I'm super proud of everyone. And to Wet, second place obviously isn't first place, and it's a tough loss to take. But you guys played an excellent season. Putting up 8-1 is no easy feat itself. Coming in second place, you guys played great. I'm proud of all you guys. Love playing with all you guys this season. It's been an awesome time. And I look forward to Season 12 in CSC. And I hope I see these familiar faces around because it's been a pleasure.
Absolutely. Very, very well said. And other than that, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. That's the last recruit game for Season 11. That is it. History is made. The very first recruit season is now done. And before we go, I would like to thank our production team, everybody who helped out this season. But Firehawk was our production member for tonight, so thank you so much for everything that you've done and for the stream that you're able to put together tonight. Thank you, Mugenwo, for helping me out with this. Wouldn't have been possible without the information that you were able to provide. Great field analyst. Hope we see you on the desk again next season. And but most importantly, I want to thank you, viewer, for watching. Because without you, none of this would be possible. And without you, none of this would be worth it. So I just want to thank every single member of CSC for allowing all of us to live out our dreams, playing Counter-Strike. Thank you all so very much for watching. We will see you all next time. Very well done.
Crash.
Thanks.